Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another European last 16 this time. Watch along between Arsenal and Olympiacos again. Yay. A repeat of last year.
Yay.
Will it be a full repeat or will it be revenge? We're going to find out over the next week or so. So starting with tonight, away in Athens again. So that's the second visit to Athens in 2 weeks as well, because we played in Athens as our home game against Benfica the last round, and look how that turned out in the end. But as you can see, I'm joined by Sam and some of the familiar face in the chat. Warren, how you doing, guys?
Hey, thanks for having us on.
Yeah, absolutely no problem. The reason we're late, guys, we were discussing the lineup behind backstage, and yeah, a bit of a gave Warren a wake-up call as well, because he didn't know the lineup until I showed him. So that was interesting. Oh dear, I did back up one sec.
It's like being hit by my wet haddock straight across the face.
Monty Python, wasn't it? Getting slapped in the face.
It was like doing the fish dance all over again.
Yeah. I just don't get it. I just really don't get it.
Dear. For anyone that hasn't seen it at home and you're in the chat now watching, this is our lineup. This is our 11 we're going for, plus the bench I mentioned as well. We've got Leno in goal, Bellerin at right back, David Luiz, Gabriel, Tierney at left back, and then we've got a partnership of Partey and Xhaka. Again, Xhaka and the undroppable Xhaka, no matter what he does, he could score an own goal tonight, gets sent off, and he'll still manage to get a game on Sunday. We've got in the forward line of Saka, Odegaard, Willian, and Aubameyang. And then off the bench, we've got Ryan, and as our backup goalkeepers, Cedric, Chambers, Holding, Marley, Elneny, Ceballos, Mifo, Pepe, Martinelli, and Lacazette. No Eddie at all tonight. Oh dear, guys, help me.
Well, I think we can safely say that Martinelli will do 90 minutes on the bench.
Yeah. That's a guarantee in life. And if want to put a bet on anything, put a score on that, you'll get your money back and some.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Big up everyone in the chat already. Greetings from Steve as well. We're getting called inmates now. That's saying something. How bad Arsenal at the moment. The assembled. Growley's even joined us in the chat. And John.
Nice to see you all there, guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while, John, in the chat. So even
nice one, John.
Master Sam, tonight not been on for a while. I hope you're all well, Bellerin and Xhaka and Droppables, yeah?
Nice to see you, John. Big up, John. Nice to see him in the chat.
Brownie Cardiff fan. The Cardiff fan, sorry.
Well, if he sees Arsenal winning this, then that's not going to happen, then, is it? That's the thing, isn't it? It's always the opposite with him, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. We say 2-0.
I think the major thing tonight is with the COVID situation. I think that helps us, because Olympiacos, the atmosphere there can be pretty horrific. So.
Them not having all their ultras and all the fireworks and all that, all the all those what's it called? Those the fireworks and the what's it called?
Flares.
Flares. That's it. Yeah, all the flares going and all that. I mean, that's intimidating stuff. That is. And they were saying, I was on this. I wasn't on it, but I was watching this other podcast earlier today. I can't remember which one because there's so many of them. But they're talking about Olympiacos at home. The last couple of seasons, they've beaten the likes of Juventus, Man United. They've beaten some real big teams at home there. And I know now they don't quite have that advantage without the fans there. But the point is, there's still no mugs, and no pushovers. Olympiacos.
No, exactly that. Yeah, we can't expect to go there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love it if we went there and walloped them 2 or 3-0. But I don't expect it. I expect it to be pretty tight, to be honest.
Yeah.
Andrew has joined us in the chat. He is on. I don't know. He's on mute. His end. On my end. Have a look. My end. What's that? No, it's on his end. He's got to unmute himself. Your mic isn't connected. Apparently. There we go.
You're right.
There you go.
Yeah, you doing all right?
How you doing, bro? Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad.
Yeah, I was just talking, Andrew, about the lineup, and look at your thoughts quickly, because we had the advantage to talk about this backstage. But yeah, happy.
I mean, it's just a the main one, well, two really. I'd rather have Mari in than Gabriel at the moment. And usual, Willian, I'd rather have Pepe. But
Yeah.
I refuse to complain. I refuse to get stroppy. I refuse to start swearing and everything, but we'll have to see where it goes.
Yeah. give it 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah, exactly. I reserve judgment as soon as kickoff happens.
Yeah, within the first 5 minutes, we'll probably gift them a goal, so then we'll get going then. So
Yeah, exactly. Gift them a goal as he usually does. Get sent off. The usual stuff he usually does.
The first thing I said when I said that lineup, I said, right, I wonder who between Louise and Xhaka is going to give him a goal tonight. It's going to be one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't.
I mean, I'm not even bothering talking about Xhaka. You know what, I've the playoffs, but that's another one really. But anyway, happy. Hi, was I don't think we've been on together before.
Warren, yeah.
Hello, mate. Nice to meet you. It's my first time on, so treat me gently.
I don't know how to take that really, Warren, but
Well, being a referee, mate, I'm used to getting stick. So.
Well, you've set yourself up now. That's it.
Milan just scored. Milan just scored last minute.
Yeah, would it count though? Actually? Would it count?
Would it count though? They had the other two.
Third time lucky.
Third time lucky, yeah. You've got to score 3 times now to beat Manchester United by 2 points.
Yeah.
Exactly. 3 goals for 1.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, I've got the game playing out on my end as well. Just watch the end of it as well. But yeah, I was just saying, it does seem like we have seen the goal as well. It does seem as like Granit he does get protected a lot. Not just Granit, but certain players are being protected more by Arteta and the club than other players. Like I touched on, and you touched it over the weekend. The previous stream that we did for the Burnley game, Ceballos makes a mistake against Benfica. We got obviously come back and win and all that, but he's automatically benched again, and he hasn't been in the starting lineup since. Granit Xhaka, 8 mistakes have led direct to goals from him, just direct to goals, and that he's never been dropped.
And that's just the mistakes that lead direct to goals. He makes about another 10 mistakes every game, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly one of my complaints, wasn't it, on that show we did a few days ago. You know, it's a big concern for me. It really is. I don't know what else to say about it, really. I can't explain it. I really can't. You know, you make one mistake, you're not seen again. And yet, like exactly as you said, you know, Louise and Xhaka, as soon as they're available and fit, they're back in the team. So I don't understand it.
What baffles me as well, Arteta, he's on Arsenal's Twitter and social media stuff, when they're doing interviews with the social media side of it, on Saturday, he threw Leno under the bus. It's all Leno's fault. Both obviously pro of him being part of the build-up to our goal, but it's all his fault for them equalising. But if you watch it back, Xhaka's coming to it and saying, "Give me the ball."
Yeah.
And we've all said if he hits it first time going that direction he wanted to hit it in the first, he hits it in the end. Hits it first time, it gets to Louise, no problem. The fact he hits it and holds on to it, and he then hits it one mind the play. Chris Wood was in his eye line, so again, it's not getting to that. He could have booted it out. If he got completely under pressure, just got to literally hooved it out for a corner. If you had a problem, have it out of Leno then. But exactly that. It's his fault. But yeah, again, I think can't blame Xhaka.
I think the thing that gets me there as well is throwing Leno under the bus. I mean, you can see that Leno's sort of 50-50, and am I going to clear it? And your first rule is if you're in danger, if you're unsure, you get it out of there. And you can clear. I mean, I was sort of 50-50 until I watched it back and see him clearly calling to have the ball. And what on earth do you think you're going to do running back into your own penalty area while you're being tracked by a man? I don't understand it at all. I just don't understand.
No. Terrible.
I mean, just like clear it.
Yeah.
Put it in Rosehead, have an argument, get ready for the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
He had options. He had options, and he, all this rubbish about, he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head. He's a professional footballer. He's supposed to be aware of what's around him before he calls to the ball. That's the name of the game. You learn that from a young age when you're learning football.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, my thing with that, Sam, is how do you then, you may be calling for the ball and they're going, don't blame him and this, that, and the other. But what are you actually hoping to achieve by running beyond your own penalty spot in your own area as a centre midfield?
As soon as he took that first, that's the thing, is that what he should have done is just first touch straight over to Louise or straight over to that area. That was the option that was open and readily available. But as soon as he takes that touch, he's screwed. That's what did him.
Yeah.
He took that touch, and when you got those players so close to him, and he's so close to goal, he's actually inside his own penalty area. Why he's taking a touch? That in itself is just mind-boggling. How you take a touch and then that draws them into you.
Why are we still
Yeah.
Why are we still saying things like this about Xhaka? Because it just happens every few games. It's just ridiculous. We should expect it, shouldn't we? And the other thing I'd say about Xhaka is, what does he actually offer over any other player? He doesn't assist. He doesn't score goals. Is he brilliant in defence? I mean, I think Ceballos has got more interceptions and
Ceballos better defence.
Win backs, winning the ball back than Xhaka, I believe. I may be corrected on that. Don't quote me, but I think it is. So, what did he actually offer over and above other players? Apart from mistakes.
There's something there they just like with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't, like I said, no assists, no goals. He just doesn't offer a lot. Of course he scored that free kick, but I'm generalising, he doesn't score a lot of goals for a midfielder at all. So I don't understand everything that goes on about him, but as soon as he steps onto the pitch in Austria, I'll support him, but I'm not happy that he's on there because he's not good enough. But I will support him whilst he's on the pitch, but it really does baffle me, if I'm honest. The thing surrounding him, why he always gets picked by every manager he plays for.
We were saying that.
I'm not big. Go on,
Ron. No, go on. Sorry.
What also baffles me is when you get. I understand what he's trying to do, and it's a mixture in between Liverpool and Manchester City's type of play. But those players that we have in those positions are not going to get us a ton of goals. So therefore, we don't create a lot, and we're not scoring a lot. We don't have anybody that can head a ball when Tierney crosses it in, and we haven't got people in that area that are then going to score goals in prolific amounts, like Liverpool's front three do, or Manchester City's guys who come in off the wings do. Saka's going to score the odd goal, and he's a young talent coming through. Willian offers. I mean, everybody arguing about Balogun getting 40 grand. Well, I'm sorry, he impressed more in 17 minutes than Willian did in 17 games.
That's true.
And we're paying him 200 grand.
Yeah, that is true.
And he keeps picking inconsistent and poor players who are just going to cost us points. Can we really afford to give 15 points a year through these players away to other teams?
No, and we haven't got enough. We haven't got enough goal scorers on the pitch either at any one time.
True, yeah.
No.
Great.
So that's a big problem for me as well. So that's why I'd rather. I don't know. I mean, the best option really is Ceballos, but he doesn't score many goals. However, he hasn't had to run a games to prove that he could be a potential goal threat. And at least I've got more confidence in him assisting, at least, than Xhaka.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've got to have as many attacking talents on the pitch as possible. We're not scoring enough goals. Our goal tally this year is dreadful. It's really dreadful, and that's why we're bottom half, because it's just not good enough. And the goals scored is equivalent to all the teams in the bottom third of the Premier League, and that's why we're there. We had terrible problems creating goals earlier in the season. No creativity. We seem to have solved that to a certain extent, but we haven't got enough good players to put the ball in the net on the pitch.
Yeah.
At the moment, you could only back Aubameyang, probably Pepe and Saka, as the main three goal threats, and that's if Lacazette's not playing, of course, as well. It's very unlikely that we have those four on the pitch at the same time. So that is a problem. We've got so much work to do in the summer, boys. We really have.
Huge summer. Yeah, lots to do.
Yeah, got John here in the chat saying, "What's good about Xhaka? He puts a free kick in once in a blue moon. He picks an assist past every now and then. That's not good enough for Arsenal. That's not good enough for teams like Newcastle."
Yeah.
And they've got another question from and they've got a question from the Assemble saying, "If Balogun wants 40, if Balogun's agent wants 40k, is it possible Saka isn't paid enough?"
Oh, I totally agree. And I'm staggered that that's actually the figure. Really, I really am. That's got to be heavily incentivized to make that more money for Saka. It's got to be. So I mean, I genuinely don't think that's a lot for. In this day and age, of course, it's a lot to ask, but I don't think it's a lot to ask of Balogun in this day and age. I think Saka is underpaid. 100% agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got to be worth double what Willian's worth, and look what he's on. You know, I'm not saying you should pay him double.
No, but
how is he getting that?
Honestly, would you honestly be surprised if he was on double that sort of 80 grand a week? I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. No. I'm very, very surprised that we've got Willian on the money he's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said.
Happens with free transfers, though, doesn't it? Because he's a free transfer, the wages go up, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, when he was offered that contract, he was arguably Chelsea's best performer last season. So, and at the time, it was a free purchase that because we were struggling last time. Let's face it, to actually bring people in. And although I wouldn't have done it, I definitely talked myself around to the fact that okay, it probably is a fairly decent deal on a free for Willian because no one, I've said this before, but no one could predict how shit he's been, during the club. After the season that he had with Chelsea last season, you would never have predicted he'd be this poor, would you?
That's true.
And you've got to think about the decision that was made at that point, not now. You can't. Hindsight's the wonderful thing, as everyone says. You can't really say that about Willian, but of course it's turned out to be a disaster. But in theory, he's a Brazilian international, played with some outstanding players, and he had a cracking season last year. And by giving him a 3-year deal, it didn't mean that we have to keep him for 3 years. I mean, we could have kept him for 18 months or 2 years and sold him.
Yeah.
But at the moment, no one. I mean, not even the Ryman League team will pick him up, would they?
Here's the thing, though, Andrew, that really gets me with that is we turn around and we go, well, we couldn't have realised how crap Willian would be, but we all knew about David Luiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not too. This is only my opinion. I'm not as down on him as a lot of people are. He frustrates the hell out of us in lots of ways with the mistakes he's made. But I've always liked watching David Luiz play, and I really do like him as a person. But yes, he's not good enough for Arsenal anymore. But at the moment, he's the best that we've got. So I've got to really accept that, I suppose. But of course, I don't want him to stay much longer. But I could see him as a coach at Arsenal. I really could. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do extend him for a year and then he becomes a coach. But I wouldn't expect him to be first choice at all next season. But I wouldn't be surprised to keep him on because if you've got a reserve defender, you could do a hell of a lot worse than David Luiz to come in with experience.
All right, go.
Well, that's only my opinion. I know it's not shared by many.
Gary!
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Gary.
Hello,
We got Ryan, Sam, Andrew, and
Warren.
Warren. Okay, that's right. Warren. Yes, I did see you on the list. Sorry about that. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Players coming out on my screen, but quickly before the kickoff, Gary, what are your thoughts on this lineup and any concerns?
Yeah, I don't know if Sam may have already said everything that I said because we were in the same chat group, basically looking at it going, all right, so we got Bellerin, we got Xhaka, and we got Willian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't shown anything when they played together, and
Socrates.
We'll see.
I'm going to call them the trifecta of terror. That's what I'm going to call them now.
I mean, the key here, though, for me is if Tierney and Saka and Ødegaard have good games, because they've been. I think Ødegaard's building into it, and Xhaka and Tierney are just kind of still trying to get back into form. So if those three players if we're talking about them today, then we won't be talking about the other three.
Yeah. Who are your five, by the way?
Oh, yeah. My five today is Bellerin, just because I want to see why he's better than Cedric. Tierney, of course, because I want to see that improvement from the previous game. Saka, same thing. And then Willian and Aubameyang, because, why not? Aubameyang, he needs to redeem himself from the, from the first leg, right? So I'm hoping that he does that. Willian I'm hoping he can do it for us again today, surprise us. But we do have Pepe and we do have Cedric on the bench.
Actually, I haven't seen the bench. Is Smith Rowe on the bench? I haven't seen
he's on the bench. Martinelli's on the bench. We got a really strong bench. So
the regulars are on the bench.
Martinelli's staying on the bench.
Yeah, he's staying on the bench.
Look at the way they put the players on the screen there.
On the graphics. Yeah.
Yeah. And
idiots.
Oh.
Because they have not been watching any of our games. Because I hope
who would?
Are we going to see Martinelli again at all this season?
I hope so, but I don't know.
What the hell's going on there?
No idea.
He's the one that rejuvenated Arsenal after.
Yeah, I've been saying that all along. When he first came out, that was when everything kind of changed for us. And then he got a little hurt and got a little nibble, and then bang, he's gone. I mean, it's almost like Arteta looks at what's going good with the team and then says, all right, so then we bring back my boys again. Maybe it works this time. And it's like, no, it doesn't work that way.
So we got,
I'm about 14 seconds in now, lads.
You're already in? Oh, they just blew the whistle for me just now. So
no, what was it? Odds on Socrates having an absolute worldie of performance scoring a goal today.
I want him to do a Mustafi for us, kind of. That's what I want to. That's what I want to see.
If Socrates keeps on,
it's like prime Duncan Ferguson up front, and like prime Yap Sam at the back. Right, that's what it'll be like tonight.
As I was saying, if Socrates puts Aubameyang in his pocket, I'm going to be. I say I'm going to be so fucking pissed.
I must say, I do like Olympiacos kit. Really nice kit. But, just a fashion statement, that's all it is. But I like it.
So Christ, they can't play in it.
Yeah, I know.
Granite's had a knee in the back of the head. That might knock some sense into him.
How far in are you, Ryan?
About, I don't know, I ain't come on my screen yet either. Just looking at the Olympiacos code. 55 seconds in.
56.
I'm 123.
I'm at 105 right now. So.
Sam's ahead of us.
I'll be ahead of you guys tonight. Yes. Revenge.
So Ryan, it's a new rule. It's a new rule, right? He cannot react until we all can react.
Shut up! I'm going to react straight away. That's what you lot always do. You bastards.
He can only react when Ryan turns up, if he turns up.
I'm sure I saw something on BT Sport where you can all watch it from the same screen to each all at the same time.
I think came up on my.
There must be something that does that. There must be something that does that. It must be.
I think it'd do it on BT Sport. I'm sure it would, but we'll have to have a look into that, won't we?
Odegaard had a chance. Oh, come on. Odegaard, you've got to put that one away.
I think the only time I can let Sam off is if Odegaard scores. I can't control him.
I know,
He's going to be able to put that on, put that between the sticks. Come on.
Oh yeah.
That's his only weakness, His only weakness is his goal scoring. He's not a goal scorer.
Yeah, but you know what? He's young. And he's in that sort of part of his career where he can be coached, that can be coached into his carbo as well, into his vocab.
But I tell you what, though, if we had Haaland at the front of him, you'd probably get 50 goals a season.
Hell, imagine, Jesus Christ!
I'd break the bank for him.
Yeah,
he's worth it. He's worth it.
It could be one of those players though, like because I mean, when who was it?
I did send it to you in the group thing. One said, "Have you sent it?"
All right. No, I was going to say he could be one of those players like Van Persie was poor, wasn't he? When we first started with his finishing, but he suddenly clicked with him, and he just couldn't stop scoring there. I wonder if it could be. I'm not saying he could be a striker, but I wonder if he could be someone like that who just regularly pops up. And Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey just suddenly clicked goal scoring, didn't he?
Yeah, he found those pockets, didn't he? He just found those pockets, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what Odegaard's doing. He's definitely finding his place.
I've resent the link over to Ryan now. So I hope he gets it. But also, when Van Persie, when we bought Van Persie, he was a midfielder, wasn't he? He wasn't even bought as a striker.
Yeah,
that's
right. Yeah,
he was more of a left winger when we first.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Remember that goal he scored against? Remember that goal he scored against Blackburn? That was one of the most craziest goals I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Wow.
What in the red current? This one.
Yeah.
That was my favourite kick.
That's a lovely kick.
Yeah. Was it the Charlton
you should have kept that forever.
Oh yeah, the volley.
Charlton as well.
The volley.
Valley Parade, whatever we call it.
That was an amazing goal.
Abue with the assist as well. Literally looked up, he hits it, and then out of nowhere, Van Persie comes onto the camera. You'll see, bang, and did that win goal of the season as well?
I think so. I think it was. Yeah.
I still can't forget Van Persie's header for Holland against when they absolutely
brilliant.
Robin and Van Persie just tore them apart.
Yeah,
a lob header. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Like the way that from so far out and all, like diving header, lob. What a goal that was!
It's just incredible when you see the distance he did it from. That was just a night where you just saw a team that had never really been taken apart get torn to pieces.
Yeah, Spain. We all thought they were at their pommel and. Yeah, as you said, got torn to absolute pieces.
Oh, fucking hell. I thought he scored. I thought Aubameyang scored there. Lovely play on the right from Odegaard and Bellerin. I thought Aubameyang had on his head there. Save.
A few minutes in, we're having most of the ball. We are having the possession of the game.
That's actually a good header. That's actually a good header from Aubameyang.
My goodness.
Good save, but also the crossbar as well.
What? I mean, it hit someone as well on the way through, didn't it?
Yeah, it hit Socrates' shoulder.
Oh, surprised. What did I say?
Yeah, blinder.
But it didn't go all the way. It didn't go all the way, though, Ryan, so it didn't work.
That's virtually identical to the weekend. Like Pepe's volley. I'll tell you what, also looking up for it today.
You know what? That would that have gone in if it didn't hit his shoulder? Because it would have been the far corner.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah, I think it would. It would, yeah. It's a great save, though, you have to say.
Yeah.
They're playing I'm surprised to see Olympiacos, they're playing so narrow. They've got everyone really narrow and central in the pitch. It's leaving our flanks wide open.
No look pass there by David Luiz. That was nice, actually.
Yeah, going back to that goal against Spain for Van Persie, literally, even the fact it was this, I can't remember who it was, that just literally pelted it, basically. And he just hit it, he just literally first time, he just throws himself at the ball. And it just goes.
He knew exactly what he's doing, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's able to read it.
Yeah, I know. Is that Jan Mbia that's playing for them, or is it a different Mbia?
There's an Mbia. Is that Jan Mbia the one?
The one we used to be into every summer.
I've only ever seen Mbia, so he must be getting on a bit now. We were linked to him every summer, weren't we, for ages? He's got to be getting on now.
I'm going to say Bar missing at the back for Olympiakos is a big miss for them. He tends to be. I wouldn't be surprised if Olympiakos play for a 0-0 and then try and nick a goal at our place, to be honest.
I think everybody will do that. I mean, I think everybody does that because they know we're gonna cough up some opportunity. I mean, we are Santa Claus. We come with gifts.
We're not playing too badly to start off with.
No, this looks good. Yeah. We just need to keep the pressure on. I think we go and fall asleep after a while because we figure it's not going to work, and it's like keep doing it. Keep the pressure on them.
Yeah.
Right, Ryan. Now you're finally caught up with us. Quickly, your thoughts on the lineup.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Hey, Ryan.
Where's Pepe and Cedric? That's all I've got to say.
That's all I've got to say.
Oh, yeah, I know. But that was my first reaction. No, I know, bro. I know. Don't worry. I mean,
just why?
Yeah, why are they not starting? But, this is what you get with Arteta. I've said it 1,000 times. Mr. Unpredictable. Oh, that was a yikes. That should be a yellow.
I think he thinks that Pepe and Martinelli, I think this is what his mindset is, that Pepe and Martinelli can't play in these tight spaces when teams play a low block. That's always his excuse for playing Willian. But I don't agree with that at all. I think they both can play in low block.
Stephen, in fact, says Sam, I was going to say Olympiakos is doing what Burnley did in the second half and stopping Odegaard, leaving the wings open.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because they know that we don't have a lot going down the sides, to be honest. We're not going to dribble behind people.
Jeez.
That was a nasty one, that was.
How's it away with that one?
That's below his shin pad, so that's going to be really sore.
It's literally on his boot, so it's the majority of it. That's the whole weight of one person's body weight as well, and the studs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think this is going to be the match. This is going to be the way it goes for 90 minutes. We've got all the balls.
Yeah.
Down to us, isn't it? That's breaking down. They don't want possession at all by the looks of it.
Tit for
So we have to be careful with that ball. We're making these dangerous passes. Just keep it simple. I mean, they're going to give you space.
Kenny Lala. I forgot they got Kenny Lala. But yeah, man, he's a good right back. Okay. Don't know why we didn't look at him.
John in the chat saying Willian helped Arteta with his hair, so that's it. So he lets him start ever going for it.
That's what it is.
I think Arteta needs to help him with his hair.
Jesus Christ.
You know what though? When he was lining up, and we've seen the close up during the game, but he always looks really confused, Willian. Like, what am I doing? Where am I? What am I doing?
It's true.
That's not my wife. That's not my car.
Talking heads.
Yeah. Hello.
Once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Andrew? It's actually like Lee Evans said. Sometimes you need young lads to be able to drag you out onto the pitch by the hand.
2005, he's tour, XL tour. Here's the pitch.
I love it.
There's the ball.
Yeah.
Lovely, Evan.
Come on, William, you got football today. Oh, yeah.
He's in the car park again.
So what?
He didn't have it wrong, though, did he? Let's face it.
Oh, dear.
It's the shoes! Whenever he misses a goal. It's the shoes! Right, another Lee Evans thing. If you know, you know.
I've got all his stand-up DVDs and everything. Everything he ever did on DVD, basically.
He's retired, isn't he? But he's not very.
Yeah,
he's got a bad illness, isn't it?
No, basically, the reason he retired is because his manager had just died a few months prior. Because of the tour, he hadn't had much time to grieve and all that. And all 30 days. He wanted to spend more time with his wife and his daughter.
I thought he had an illness as well. I've obviously got that wrong.
Might do, but that's not the reason why he retired. The reason was because of his manager that he'd been working with since day one, basically, just suddenly out of nowhere passed away, and
Ooh, unlucky.
We could have been 2 or 3 in that one.
Again.
still of our season.
Yeah.
Like bloody Saturday could have been 2-0 up, and look what happened.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's just we're just short on people that score a lot of goals. So put a lot of hope on Saka and Aubameyang, obviously.
Got to do better than that part, eh?
Isn't Partey? Is it right though? Is it right that Thomas Partey is actually the nicest person in the whole world? You see his interview, bro.
How comes every of his shots look exactly the same? Every one.
Yeah.
He's not leaning over. He's not leaning over the ball. That's why. Every time he shoots, he's not leaning over the ball to. Oh no, God!
I see what Brownie's putting in the chat there. Is it true? Has Richard got COVID?
I don't think. Yeah, it's mentioned. I think in the group chat.
No, it was on earlier today, or
he just felt ill yesterday, a bit ill. But yeah, and that's why he didn't do his show last night. But he did it at lunchtime. Yeah, so there's nothing to do with that, I don't think.
No, I think he's all.
Yeah, he used to be on there last night, but couldn't do them.
Yeah, literally, I saw he put a tweet out saying basically couldn't make it because obviously he was ill, but it was rescheduled for today. And he did it. He looked fine earlier.
He usually doesn't watch it on. Does anyone know whether he's doing his watch along tonight?
He's not.
He's not.
He come out saying he's not going to do it. He's too well.
What?
Oh, okay. I don't think it's down to COVID though. It's
if
just
you watch it, Richard, I hope you get well soon, son. If you watch it.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Get well soon, man.
Yeah, get well soon, Rich.
Also, a massive shout out to Mike as well. Obviously, he's going through something no one wants to go through. Over the weekend, he was meant to do a blog. Obviously, he decided at the last minute not to do it because he got news from over in England that his mum had passed away suddenly. So, obviously, I thought go out to his family for that.
Sorry, who is that? Mike.
Really? Mike, quiz
yeah.
Mike. So yeah, obviously in terms of that as well, until further notice, we're going to lay it low on the quizzes as well. Until obviously he feels he wants to come back and do that as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously thoughts and first out of the blue, no notice, no nothing, and so I can't imagine. He can't even travel back.
Happened to Arseblog as well, didn't it, last week? A terrible news, didn't it? Really sad.
Really sad. In the chat as well. Another Liverpool fan, yay. If we all get caught COVID, we're not telling anyone. Believe me.
Yeah.
No, I think William's got more like he's got Alzheimer's the way he's wandering around.
I always think Alzheimer's in there.
I'm not making a fun of that. I'll just take that back completely. It's not a nice thing to say. I didn't mean that.
I always wonder, when you see Xhaka going out as captain, I always wonder if the Arsenal players just follow him out, wondering what he's going to do next. You know, sort of like, I wonder what he'll do, rather than as a leader. It's like, what's he going to do this week?
Does he feel scared today?
Yeah, like that.
William's thinking, what am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, it's literally like, why is everyone leaving me? I'm out of here.
Oh no,
do it.
He's wandering off now. He doesn't know where he's going.
I often imagine Bellerin just wandering up to Willian and going, show us how to take a throw in, will you?
Can someone tell Louise how to take a free kick then?
Ryan, what minute are you on, Ryan? I'm not the new Ryan, not the host Ryan.
The RJ Ryan, the new Ryan, the old Ryan, the young Ryan. I am on 18 minutes and 10 seconds.
Ah, you bastard, you're ahead of me. I was ahead of everyone until you
I'm
came
always
along.
ahead. I'm always ahead. That's because I wasn't here. Oh, sugar.
So wasteful.
Sorry.
We're so wasteful.
Louise on the free kick is just pointless, isn't it? Why does he take free kicks, honestly?
That's why I said contempt for when I take free kicks. Because ever since he's come to us, that's all he does. Any free kick, like direct to goal, I'm taking it. He skies it over. He does that.
Tierney will be a better shout for corners and for free kicks, I reckon.
Yeah, he will be. Yeah.
Wallop it.
Yeah, good. If he can cross a ball, he can certainly take a free kick.
Yeah.
Best crosser we've got, I think, personally, on the run. Yeah. And why he wouldn't take the dead balls, I don't know. Corners, he's ideal.
You think Brazilians would be better free kicks? You know, they're supposed to be all technical and all that.
Used to be their trademark. That used to be their trademark.
That era died a long time ago, guys. That died.
I think that's nowadays.
Looks like he's Danish, not bloody Brazilian.
Rivellino, Zico.
Roberto Carlos, that one free kick that we sent in against France. Now, and he was the world's best free kick taker. I don't think he scored enough ones, did he? No hard look. But David De Vries scored one great free kick, and he's like, "Oh, he's a great free kick taker." No, he ain't. The one he scored was more luck than judgment.
And it was against Fulham as well. At the time, no disrespect to them, but yeah.
He just caught a bit of wind. Socrates is running down the right wing then.
Yeah.
Playing on the right wing.
I must say things here. But it was on side there, just.
Why are you taking your t-shirt off, Saka? Why are you taking your t-shirt? What's going on with?
I mean, every free kick of theirs is going to take like 30 seconds.
Someone got the sound of their TV up.
Oh, that might be me. I just realised one second.
Schoolboy error, mate. Schoolboy error.
That's better.
There we go. Colonel in the chat as well. We got Colonel saying super agents strike again. This infamous last words from a Liverpool fan, by the way. Olympiacos look crap. They can't do anything in the final third.
They look good in their kits. Let's get that right. But playing football, yeah, I'd agree.
That's the kit of death. They'll score 2 wonder goals in the next 10 minutes now.
Yeah. No, don't say that.
Olympiacos are no threat. Bang, 40 yards out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like that, a Danny Rose goal, like was complete fluke. Oh my! What?
Danny Rose, Danny Rose.
Yeah.
He's wonderful on the telly, isn't he?
Wow.
That or what's his name?
All right, Erdegaard is still young and still figuring it out.
Yeah, he had that one blooper there, but he's been fantastic up the other end of the pitch.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, that was just bad. That's all. It was bad play.
Someone to make a run.
Just like Danny Rowe's goal. And that Danny Rose goal itself, that doesn't happen if we had a decent keeper at the time.
No. It's luck.
No.
Manuel.
Talking of that, I'm really, really worried about their front four next week. Well,
this weekend.
And how many are they going to get a yellow now or no? Still,
they got yellow. Envia,
oh my god! Come on.
Envia got a yellow.
Backer's got to be one of the most foul players lately. It's just everyone's hacking him down. Every game.
He's got stepped on, and then this guy slides into him. I mean, come on.
There's a free kick who's going to be taking it. Don't let Luis take it, for fuck's sake.
It's got to be Luis.
He's not. He's in the wall.
That doesn't stop him using it.
And Xhaka.
It's going to be Aubameyang then.
Oh, no, it's either Odegaard or Aubameyang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Aubameyang.
I think it's
as long as
Aubameyang.
it's on target. Probably Aubameyang.
Why are there 4 people around the ball? Get away.
I'm in agreement. I'm in agreement.
Did you see that free kick I retweeted the other day?
Party standing over it.
Did Ring of Roses when they were taking a free corner. Did you see that one?
You killed me.
The attacking team were in a huddle and they all turned around doing Ring of Roses, and then as soon as the ball was kicked, they spread out and they scored together. It looked really weird, but effective.
Oh, well done, Gabriel. Well done.
Oh dear.
The Christ, his shorts are too big for him. Got to say that.
Oh, well done. Play
on target, but still.
Go on.
Yeah.
Come on. What's that on his own?
It's on target, but it's like right where the goalie was standing, so
Yeah.
you don't even have to move. I mean, that's not really what you're trying to do in a free kick.
That's both of our free kicks, but straight to the goalkeeper, basically, we've had recently.
It could take
another one, by the way.
Maybe they think this guy is Renarsson, and they're just going, you know what? He's going to cough him up if we keep kicking him straight at him.
If it's the opposition, they'll get a little deflection that will fly in, but we never get that luck.
Well, don't be silly.
Oh, God. Yeah, really taking turns at the free kicks, aren't they? Jesus.
We've got another one now.
Just seen something as funny as hell, because I've got both games on. And Aurier's just booted a ball into the Zagreb box. And the goalkeeper, instead of diving on it,
it's got to be a yellow, right? What do you mean? You ran up behind him to take him out. Come on.
Backer again. Unbelievable. Oh. Come on. He was the one that gave the first one away, wasn't he?
He's the one that stepped on his foot?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
So it should be an easy yellow. He's coming from behind, and he grabs him, and then puts a leg out. I don't know. I don't understand this game. Maybe you guys can tell me what's going on here.
That's a William free kick or a Xhaka free kick. Xhaka.
You don't want to know.
Probably
That's all I'm going to say.
That's not good.
Clearly Willian.
No, with Granit. Looks like Granit's
dictating. 1-0 Spurs.
Oh my
goodness. It's my phone saying that.
Did you say Aurier made a mistake there, Warren?
I know, but I've just seen the most bizarre thing. You remember the John Smith's Abbott?
Yeah.
You know, where he boots it miles.
Abbott.
Yeah. Some guy just put it in, and Dynamo Zagreb keeper, instead of diving on it, runs out to the edge of the 6-yard box and just hoofs it as hard as he can. Absolutely brilliant. Easy ball to pick up. He didn't bother picking it up. He just ran out and hoofed it. Very, very Peter Gate, John Smith's advert.
Brilliant. Things like that you love to see. Imagine if we're in the Europa Conference next season. Well, that's just what they'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
We'll be playing Dynamo Helsingborgs of the Cyprus 3rd Division if it carries on this way.
Well, unless it's like an indoor 6-a-side competition, that might be something like that.
We have a chance then.
We'll be down at Swindon Recreation Centre.
Yeah, kick about down the wreck. The teams have to line up on the side of the pitch, and they have to be chosen one at a time.
Yeah, but the captain gets a pick.
What are you doing?
There'll be some sides from Norway getting in, though, won't there? There'll be Rollmott Rovers getting in there, Sam.
Faroe Islands team.
Yeah, we'll be going to Siberia. We'll be going up to Siberia, up to God knows where.
Carrier bag will be, actual really good.
Carrier bag.
Carrier bag.
Carrier bag.
Go on, Martin.
They're positively glamorous compared to the Europa.
Why did he pull up? That doesn't make any sense. Just take it to the line. We're just wasting all of our
possession. Still. Everyone's just standing still and not making runs or nothing. No guys just like, help me out here.
It's just got 0-0 written all over it, isn't it?
That's best case scenario, this straight.
It's just clueless, aren't we, in the final third, as always?
Yeah. They'll take that, though, won't they, Olympiacos? They'll take 0-0 at home.
Of course they will.
Mm.
As long as we don't get an away goal, they're all right with that.
Yeah, they will be.
What's going on?
Oh, that pass, that Xhaka, man. Fuck's sake.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh my gosh. Who is that this time? It's still Erdegar? It's just
You're supposed to be
second
Odegaard,
lazy pass.
It's a simple ball, and you're passing it at like why are you fizzing? Fucking stupid.
Literally, how can we have a throw and lose the ball?
Get Bellerin to take it.
You ain't even seen it.
Yeah.
It's Socrates.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Socrates or
You see
Socrates.
that number 5, is it?
15.
Oh, right, okay.
But he's advanced up the pitch anyway, so.
I was going to say, it's the number 5. He looks like he played as number 10. I thought it was Socrates for a minute.
Rangers had quite a good result away, didn't they?
Yeah, 1-1 draw against Slavia, but the away goal, haven't they? So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
AC Milan drew 1-0, Ajax won 3-0, and Unai Emery's Villarreal won 2-0 away.
Yeah.
So they've got 2 away goals. You know, it's
I'm
coming.
excited about the thought of Overmars coming to my end. That'd be really getting stronger and stronger, those rumours now. He's leading at the end of the season by all accounts.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Might be able to bring Bergkamp with him. I know he's left Bergkamp, but obviously he's got the contract.
Obviously,
more than
I think if Watford or someone here in the UK in Championship or Premier League takes on Mitchell beyond this summer, that's going to make it a lot easier for us to get Dennis over here. Because Dennis always said his whole thing was his kids and all that. Obviously, Mitchell being the youngest, if he's at Watford as well, across the way from Arsenal as well in terms of training facilities and all that, makes it a lot easier for us to get him back into our neck of the woods.
My daughter's over here as well, if you remember.
Yeah.
He's 22 or 23 though, isn't he, that Mitchell?
Something like that. He might be even younger than that. No, he's got to be younger than that because...
No, he's the one that came on trial with us.
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
It was Mitchell.
Yeah, 22. 22.
Yeah.
I was shocked at that. I was really surprised how old he was.
Ooh. Yeah, he's growing up. Oh my goodness.
Oh, unlucky. I was unlucky that was Bottini. That nearly...
Wow.
Big up Mark shirt. It says big up at work.
Is William supposed to continue to stay outside when Tierney does that?
Oh, is he still playing? I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
Oh, no, exactly. You haven't missed much, Mark, at all. Trust me. Typical Arsenal, have all the ball, waste it all, and it still be 0-0.
To be honest with you, if we won 1-0, got any kind of win, playing like this, and it took to the last, I don't care then.
Oh, of course, but at the moment,
I think we need to score 2 away goals because I don't trust us.
No, I'll be happy with that.
Especially after last year.
You know what?
I don't care how it goes, but 2 away goals. That's all I want. You know.
I was on a show with Olympiacos fans last night. They were even saying they feel their team's much stronger than how it was last season when we played them. Come on! Ah, fuck's sake, unlucky. So yeah, they felt
you're going to break
their
it
team was much
for a
stronger. Well, you'll see it in a sec. But yeah, they feel their team's much stronger compared to last season. So I mean, yeah.
It's funny. I've heard a couple. I've heard somewhere they said they're not as strong, and also they're got a little injuries and stuff. So they're going to probably just sit back and absorb anything that we can give them, which is kind of like what I'm seeing right now. They're not going to take it to us unless we give it to them, which we keep doing that.
Yeah, that's probably what Socrates has probably laid down to them. Oh the God! What a fucking banger! Oh my Lord!
Come on.
What a banger! That was fucking class.
Your favourite person in the world.
Ryan, I don't know what you're talking about.
Done it again, you know.
Gary,
come on!
Hey, that was a banger.
I can't hear you.
Just watch it, man.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
Still waiting for it. Come on.
Oh, that's a goal. That's a banger.
Keeper had
I'm still waiting for it
chance.
now.
Come on.
Oh, all right. We'll wait for you.
Deserve that. We have to score.
Andrew, you're going to stand up. What a goal.
Nice.
Well, I can't because I've got a really bad back.
Nice. He put it between the sticks
You
and
might
it
have
goes in.
to, though.
What a goal. What a goal.
Nice.
I'll tell you what. That is most Martin Odegaard signed his contract in the summer. Honestly.
That's some fizz in that one. That's some fizz in that one.
That was a fucking woo.
I mean, that could open the floodgates for him, hopefully. Start getting a few more regular goals, like an Aaron Ramsey type we were talking about earlier. I hope so. Anyway, fingers crossed. We need
you know what happened? The 10 minutes before that, where he was a little leaky with the ball, he basically said, "You know what? Not this time. Not this time."
That was really
right at the goal. You know, he kicked it right at the goalkeeper.
But what's happened there is the ball is moving. So much movement on it, the goalkeeper doesn't know what he's doing.
That was perfect. That was nice. That was really nice.
I mean, goalkeeper's going to get all the blame for that, but that was moving a lot, that ball.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
When the ball goes over your head, that's probably not a good sign.
Here we go.
Neither
of them are here, but I hear spirit.
Look at that!
Joe, you got some food on your chest, mate. Maybe.
I'll make a pledge now, right? If Willian scores a banger, I'll do the same. So you've got another one to add to your list.
I'll hold you to that.
I'm not putting any dares out.
Come on, we need to pick a player in. I'll go for Willian.
If Ozil scores, then I'll do it.
Oh dear.
You think their goalkeeper's got Runnison?
Well, Runnison disease, yeah, probably. Book it. We was on the transition there.
John in the chat say William bicycle kicking coming.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, if he gets a hat trick, I'll get the Willy copter out, like I said before.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Steve saying that was sweetness all the way. That went right.
Yeah, it did.
Through the keeper, yeah.
Where's that feedback? Can anyone else keep that feedback? It's really doing my head.
Yeah, someone.
Is that? I'll mute myself and see if that's me. I don't think it is.
Now it's turned into a house record.
No.
Oh, come on, Greg. How many times are you going to bring us down? Come on.
Oh dear. It's traditional. As you know, Colonel, it's tradition on this channel now. Here or not, they put themselves in that situation. That's their punishment whenever we score. Oh dear.
Hopefully, he's going to clamp down on
help him out.
And he's going to send one of them off.
There you go. Why not sentiment? Hello, everybody else in the chat.
Yeah, big up everyone in the chat. And yeah, as I said, sentiments to John us in the chat as we've scored as well. So big up him as well.
Yeah, big up yourself.
I see you there, Arsenal misfit.
Hold on.
Yeah, Martinelli probably won't play today. Come on.
What's
Yeah,
that?
Mark-
Another 5 million on Odegaard's. Yeah,
Yeah,
another
but-
5 million on his price.
Oh, that would have been perfect. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, Mark saying I saw that some goals sign him up, yeah. But he's gonna add money to his price, but you know what? Fuck it, it's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, come on. That's a nice play by
That
him
was
again.
poor, man. Saka,
Oh,
why
come
didn't you
on.
go to the ball?
Partey has lost the ball already twice today. Jeez. Well, that's too easy, man.
But look who's covering that. Odegaard and Partey are covering that as well. Hector's just trotting back as he does. And he goes in centre again, like, doesn't even cover his actual area.
Yeah, because Louise came out to the man, so he went to cover Louise. He's the right thing now.
But I'm saying, up till then, Martin Odegaard and Partey are then covering him until then. Because he just trots back like, oh, okay.
Oh my god!
Partey was trying to make up
What the fuck was that, man? Your player's too risky.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, that could have been 1-1.
Don't,
Fuck's sake,
please
man. No, they didn't have to score. We'll see it in a sec. David X Pro Louise again at it with his bullshit antics. You see Xhaka make a mistake and you go and do that.
Oh, God.
Oh, surprise.
They should have put that straight in the goal.
Yep, they should have. I don't know how they missed that, but hey.
What did I say? Xhaka or Louise, one of them's going to do it.
Yeah.
And guess what? They'll play on Saturday.
Oh, of course. Sunday, yeah, Sunday or August.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I don't know about the. I don't know. I don't know about Louise.
Oh,
Xhaka.
my word. Oh, my word. Come on. You've not learned from
Get
Saturday.
rid of it. Just build it up properly, man.
You've not learned from Xhaka. I mean, Christ's sake.
Did he not know the guy was there? He didn't move. He was standing there the whole time. Where's
Of course he did, because he watched the Burnley game.
Yeah.
That's why.
Colonel saying
They could just pass through the players. Honestly, did.
yeah, sorry, yeah, Colonel's in the chat. He's asking, is it true that we want Mikel? Again, I'm not going to
Oh,
drive
yeah.
that because
Oh, he has about.
yeah. Have we been?
That's what I know.
Yeah, I've heard the link, but nothing officially like. But yeah,
Is that like
you've got to remember well
like
into
a
the
made up name where it's going to catch you out with something?
Oh, no, it's-
I'm trying to work it out.
What are you doing? Take the ball down, you idiot.
Like Amanda Hugginkiss. Something like that.
Oh, Partey, man, you've been all over the gaff, bro.
Oh, John in the chat said, I told you they'd be some crap. How did they miss that?
It
They were
was terrible.
they were crap last year, and they knocked us out because we gave them 2 goals at the end. So nothing's impossible. Come on, it's Arsenal.
We need another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to be a struggle to get there, though. So that
Again,
they're starting to come out of their shell.
Yeah, because people need to remember
What
as
do we
well.
do? We sit back.
We
just
came
sit
away
back.
from
Every
it
time they score, we sit back.
because people got to remember as well.
That's what Arsenal do.
This time last time we played them in the previous round, but the away leg was first. We won 1-0. We thought, okay, got the away goal, got green sheet, all's done pretty much. We're at home.
I was satisfied with that game, though, right? That game pissed me off a lot, man. The amount of chances we had in that game as well. Well done. Get rid of it. Well done. Take a touch.
In that game, we scored in like the 86th minute, didn't we? Like near the end of the game.
Yeah, lucky Lacazette fucking finishes then. Come on. Come on. Who's there? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, lucky. That was a shit shot, but that went in. This keeper, fucking hell.
But coming away from the game, big shock this week. Juventus out. Ronaldo out of the Champions League again.
I'm not sure.
Porto. I think.
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm going to tell you why. They've been decreased. They've been shit. They have been.
This season, I didn't expect them to go for anyone because I think one of the first European watch songs I did was Juventus going against Barca, and Barca tore apart.
Oh, what
we all know where Barca
are. What a touch that was!
But the thing is, yeah, do you know what it is though, right? Like you have to look at Juventus. Like Juventus have an aging team, and that's the thing. They need to really rebuild, and they've been relying on Cristiano, who's slowly declining. Anyways, and Barcelona's been finished for like 3 years, but a lot of people seem to realize that. Like, it weren't really surprising, that they've gone out. I'm not going to lie. PSG, they did well on that first leg. So did Porto. I mean, but at the same time, it's weird because Porto got a man sent off, and they didn't give a shit. They still carried on. And it looked like Juventus were going to hold.
How does that happen? How does he get a yellow that fast? They beat up Salah twice and nothing, and this guy gets a yellow right there. How does that happen?
Agenda.
He didn't even barely touch him.
Don't.
Seriously, that guy.
I waited for you to say something, man.
How in the world does he get a yellow that fast?
There's no point talking to morons. No.
I mean, where's the captain talking to this guy?
You know I'm joking.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, here's a quiz for you, Sam.
Which corner ball? Socrates is defending for his life.
Yeah. Which Arsenal player?
He's playing against Tottenham tonight.
Ooh.
Who are they playing?
Dinamo Zagreb.
Oh, so that's
Croatia.
I'm not sure who is playing against them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you remember a lad called Robbie Burton?
Oh yeah. He was talented.
I think we're going to some, didn't we?
Yeah.
Talented kid, he was.
Victoria, wasn't he? He was playing for Victoria, wasn't he? Victoria.
Yeah. But because Freddie Lumbo rated him.
He scored against us, didn't he?
Yeah, I just seen the thing come up with the benches, and I went, "Oh my god, yeah, he's playing for them."
Freddie rated him, and then obviously, I was giving him a chance in the summer. Summer this year, just gone something Emmy's summer, and then we let him go. We've obviously let him go this summer, just gone.
Yeah, he's on the bench for them tonight.
Decent
very
talent.
small, wasn't he? Very short.
Charlie Gilmore's in Scotland as well. For things it's team that won the other week, the cup. St Johnston, I think it's, isn't it? He's on loan there from Norwich.
Can you found out where that noise is coming from? It's driving me mad, mate. That feedback.
Come on, defend. Well done.
Alright, go on.
No, get that and just hold it. What are you doing?
That's it. Go on.
That's Warren's end.
Alright, that's it. Blow the whistle, Rev. Thank you.
What's the matter? Take a corner.
Why is Bellerin in central midfield?
Because he has freedom.
Christ.
Free reign and go anywhere he wants.
No, that's great.
Look at every game.
No foul. Come on, you've been calling it tight all over the place.
Oh my days. But John's got a point in the chat. Actually, European refs hate the English teams. You remember that Chelsea Barca game? How many penalties they did not get? All goals.
It's a disgrace.
That was good, Dave. He told that player to get up there.
Be right back, guys.
That was quite good.
I'll tell you what, if you want to see the only bent ref I've ever seen in my life that I could honestly say was absolutely bent, not incompetent, Leeds versus Bayern Munich in the European Cup final. Wow.
Fucking hell.
In the 70s. Oh.
Yeah, I remember. Well, you're right.
I've never seen anything like it. 2 disallowed goals, 3 penalties not given. I mean, they weren't like, they were stone wall pens.
Yeah.
Where's Willie Head? I totally agree.
Yeah, Stephen in the chat saying I've started playing a new game. Where's Willie Head? Instead of Where's Wally? Half time, there we go, 1-0.
Warren, I think that feedback's coming from yours. I don't know what it's causing it though. Can anyone think what it might be?
I'll tell you, I'll come off cam for a minute, but I can't. I've got nothing else on in the house at all.
I could just be there. That's why just if you've got some headphones, mate. Normally that takes that background noise out. If you've got the headphones.
Yeah. Let's see if I'll sort them out. I'll come back.
Otherwise, it's like Chinese torture. If I have to have it much longer, I'm going to go crazy.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'm going to go get a quick cigarette before the start of the second half. I'll plug the headphones in then.
All right, no worries. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, mate.
See you in a minute. Bye.
Can you hit the mute?
I'll do it. One sec, bear with me.
Oh,
Oh, he's done it.
oh, that's just silent. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, it must really in these earphones. It's really picking it up badly. It's like constantly.
It wasn't just me. I thought it was just, to be honest, I thought it was just mine that something could pick up in my
Colonel Ward, yes, my microwave works excellently. It is a perfectly functioning microwave. 800 watts, but not much more powerful than that. But it does the job.
Yeah. Good evening.
Evening.
To Russ in
Has anyone seen that new Coming to America yet?
Haven't seen it.
No,
I've heard
I watched it.
reviews.
You know, it's hard to duplicate the original. So they tried. The old guys were funny. Randy Watson is funny. So you know, that's about it for me.
You know what they're remaking? Apparently, Escape to Victory.
Oh God!
Wouldn't surprise me.
You know the old Sylvester Stallone film and Michael Caine.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
That's being made in Spain, apparently. I don't know.
Well, you know what? The players that I was hoping to maybe come out of their little, shake off the rust still look rusty to me, Tierney and Saka. So, I mean, I don't know what you guys saw, if you saw something different, but I felt like
I thought Tierney started the game really, really well, but then he got faded out a little bit. I don't know whether they muted him. I'm not going to say muted him like a bet. Neutralized him. I mean,
I want to see. I want to see Saka attack the 18 a little bit more. He seems hesitant to get close to that thing.
I've got to say, Olympiacos haven't been very good.
But we're making it look better than it is, right? I mean,
they're a very average team. You can see. I mean, the first 20-25 minutes, we were just completely dominating. They couldn't even get the ball.
Well, whilst making it hard for ourselves as well, all at the same time.
Well, listen, I'm going to have to go. This is a crazy day for me.
Okay.
Hopefully you guys get to see a couple of more goals because I would like to see that. I'll be probably in the chats. This work thing is
absolutely no problem. See, if you're around Sunday. If you're around on Sunday, I'll send you a link for that as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be around, definitely. But, yeah. All right.
Take care, mate.
See you guys. All right.
See you later, Gary. Have a good one.
See you later. Yep.
See you later.
Later.
Bye.
Part-timer.
Just getting up the scores best I can, basically, from Europe. Basically, as it stands, we've got Tottenham winning 1-0 at half-time at home. Roma winning 1-0 against Shakhtar Donetsk. And obviously we're winning 1-0. And Granada are winning at home to Molde 1-0. So Brownie will be very happy.
Yeah.
Oh dear, one second to go take this down for. But yeah, obviously in the previous games, obviously. Milan United finished 1-1. Milan with the away goal. Slavia Prague versus Rangers finished 1-1. Ajax went on to win 3-0. And who was the other game? What was the other game that played? I'm trying to think who it was now. It'll come to me in a minute.
Do we know whether Ryan Gravenberch is playing regularly for Ajax at the moment? I haven't been keeping an eye on him for the last couple of months. I like to keep an eye on him because I really like him as a player. Really, really good player. And if we get Overmars, that might increase our chances of getting him. He's a fantastic talent. I'm wondering.
Having a right go at my microwave, aren't they? Bloody hell, yes. Yes, I eat people, okay, yes, it's no problem.
Oh, dear.
Melt the butter to rub over. Yes, I do that too. I love it. It's lovely.
Only when Odegaard had a madness.
That's it. I just rub myself in with butter.
Oh my God! I'm going to mute.
You know, come out. I'm done. That's enough.
What have I missed about you? Why are we talking about your microwave? Sorry,
I don't know. The chat just started asking about it.
You can see my microwave behind me in the picture behind me. So.
I see.
Oh dear. Then, they're not holding back. Just put it that way.
Yeah. One of them can win. One of them can win a trip to become a victim. Get to try my microwave.
Your microwave.
Get to be. Will it be Russ? Will it be John? Will it be Brownie? Will it be Cheddar's? One of you can be the lucky winner.
That's got play days, yeah. It's the Whitebird stuff.
I get some fava beans and a bottle of Chianti.
Gary's in the show already.
Do some work, Gary.
Yeah, do some work. Bloody hell.
Part-timer.
Oh God.
Dog. Don't have a dog.
Yeah, BT have just literally going over the goal, and it's hit at they got it at 60 miles per hour. That goal from Odegaard.
Yeah, you seen it. That was. No, I don't have a. Sorry, I don't have a dog, but I do have a Guatemalan dwarf. He does it very well.
I'll go for the Peruvians myself.
It's the thing, you see the Guatemalan and the Peruvian, they're both very good.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Good value for money.
It's a difficult choice.
I got mine off the dark web.
Oh, God.
Got stopped at customs, but he was fine. He bribed them himself. Didn't even ask for the money back. That's really good. I was really impressed.
Oh, dear. Don't hold back, John. Tell us what you really think. God,
yes.
we got enough. Oh, dear. My head. Oh, my days, right. So, yeah. Another positive. Karen Carney is not co-commentating. Apparently, she's in the pundits there in BT today, in the Olympic Park area where they filmed this.
Is that good? I don't really follow any of the English commentary.
But it's good because literally, it's like every game, Arsenal game, European was for BT. She's for some reason she's like a co-commentator. Andrew's gone. And she just drones on. It just does my head in.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Andrew comes back, I will bring him back in. Obviously.
Have you noticed he's? Sorry, yeah. Warren's up to his.
Upside down.
Back. There he is. Oh, he's upside down though.
Upside down.
That's it. That's better.
I'm trying to find the side-on camera, and I can't seem to do it.
That's better. Look better from that angle.
All we need is Brownie. Oh dear.
Is that any better, by the way, chaps?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better now.
Feedback. Yeah, no feedback. Mine. So. But yeah, looking good. One, obviously, we as Gary said before, he went back in the first half. We do need to not only keep the clean sheet, we do need to add to the score on as well in the second half. Because I'm not having a whole week of on edge. Like, are we or are we not?
Right.
Yeah,
if we can somewhat get another two goals and like 3-0, and maybe he can sort of obviously he will go full strength in the North London derby, and he can rest players for the next Thursday's game.
Like I said the other day, I think he should go full strength in every game. And if
but you know what I'm saying?
I desperately need to be rotate, fine, but full strength every game to the end of the season as far as he can, apart from injuries. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Martinelli might have a chance of playing then.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
Yeah, Brownie's got a sleeve as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because I think that'd be worth watching. Everyone interested in Ramsey, the deal to Arsenal, because Steve Dale, who's going on Brownies tonight, he was one of the agents involved in the Ramsey deal, and he can tell you a lot what went on behind the scenes with that deal. There's a lot of interesting stories there, and he's a character as well, you know. So it's I think it'd be well worth a watch. So if you're interested in what happens with football agents, and also specifically the Ramsey deal with Arsenal, that'll be a good watch, because that you'll get the story of what happened behind the scenes there. Basically, there's a couple of good things that happened there.
Yeah, I'll have a watch of that, definitely. I'll be there, Brownie.
No, so when Brownie goes off, I'll send a link in the group chat as well, and WhatsApp and all that. So yeah. What's happening? Some idiot keeps calling me at bloody at 9:30 in the morning, different numbers, and normally the first couple of times I won't answer. I thought, so I just answered my phone. Literally, I hung up straight away. I was like, no, clear you up, no good. It's completely wasted time.
God knows.
Oh dear.
Your own private stalker, Ryan.
Yeah.
They're not stalking me on here. They're talking. Somehow get my number and stalking me over my phone apparently as well. Oh dear, gotta laugh.
You have to see if you can get Piers Morgan on now. He's free.
Oh God! I wonder how long that'd take.
He's sort of work, isn't he now?
Yeah, he's got nothing to do.
Yeah, he's got nothing to do. A lot of free time. He'll get the subs and the views up. Put it that way, Jack.
He's opinionated about Arsenal, isn't he? He's opinionated about Arsenal. He'll have a few things to say.
He's opinionated in general, apparently.
Never.
Oh dear.
The shy retiring type.
The irony behind him, like resigning as well, is just ridiculous. It's like, people have an opinion on me, so they know what, I quit. We don't mind that whole day.
There's no way.
That whole day, literally, he was begging people to go on on Twitter and all that, literally begging them to sort of, you want me to quit, get sacked, dude? There's these other petitions, X, Y, and Z. Here they are. Go and get them. But you know what? I'm not going anywhere. Fast forward 4 hours, he's quit. I'm like,
I'll tell you what, mate. He's got something else lined up. No question.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He never does anything without thinking it through first. That bloke.
They hated him at CNN. They couldn't stand him over at CNN when he was there.
Just before he came back here, didn't he? Yeah.
You talking about Pierce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a mug. Never like that guy. He's a mug. Absolutely.
Really thought out social commentary there.
He's a mug. He's a mug.
I think you're being quite polite, to be honest, Ryan.
Yeah.
I can't stand him, man. Really can't stand him.
No, it's just.
No,
but it was just saying, literally, the whole irony behind him quitting as well. Literally, the whole day he's like, "Bring it on! No, I'm going nowhere." Fast forward 4 hours later, I'm quitting. Bye bye.
Bottle job. You know, they told him he was sacked. It's the same as Arsene Wenger. They told him he's got to leave. He's sacked.
He ended up
saying, "Okay, just say you're nice. Would be nice and just say you're leaving. We won't expose that you actually got sacked." Because what I saw after that Meghan Markle and Harry thing was the fact that there was a mental health company that actually got in touch with ITV.
That's what I heard.
After that interview aired. So, of course, they were down their throats. It's like, you got to get this melon head off.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got no love for that woman, but literally, what gets me about Piers Morgan is there's the guy who had, when he was in charge at the Mirror, had Millie Dowler's phone hacked. Do you know what I mean?
Amongst other things, yeah.
Just blown this whistle in my game. Where are you guys at?
Just blow.
I'm 31 seconds now into the second half.
I'm literally in sync of you, Andrew.
Yeah,
46
I'm along
minutes.
with you three.
Steve Sidwell's
We're in their final
co-commentating,
third. That's
so.
where I'm at. 46 minutes. Go on, Tinny. Ew.
Brownie saying cheers. We've even tried to buy a non-league football club together. This is what Brownie saying about his mate. He has been dishing out for ages. As soon as someone goes after him, he throws the towels in. Yeah, throws out his brand.
That's the thing. He dishes it out, but he can't take it, and that's the worst. Isn't it?
No.
Exactly. That's why I say he's on.
I'm glad he threw his joints out the plan.
Cheddar's is spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be.
Cheddar's saying he's joined GB News. Mark my words. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. He'll be back.
Russ. Russ, I hate an Uncle Piers.
He's not my uncle, I'll tell you that. He's your uncle.
He just needs more time, doesn't he, Russ? He just needs more time.
Exactly.
The embarrassing
we need
uncle
to
you
get
wish
some
you
merch
didn't
for
have.
Russ on that. Exactly. We need to get some merch for Russ.
Yeah.
Oh, party shot on target. Didn't go into
Yeah, he didn't launch it out of the stadium.
Do you realise the only chances that Olympiacos has actually had are from our mistakes?
Yeah.
It's not the same with every other game we've played recently. So
that's exactly.
No one's
just
Been our season, really, yeah.
Yep. But that's always our problem. We create the mistakes, and that's what other teams know. They just they don't really go for it as much as they know they can. They just wait for us to fuck up. I mean, what a game plan, right?
Yeah. Now we're in trouble. Now they put Hollebass on. He was crap when he was at Watford.
Exactly. Was even their best player
Thanks,
there? Wasn't even their best player there? Oh dear.
I actually forgot about Hollebass.
He's got a great name.
Not the only one.
That name, Hollebass. What a name.
Is that like an empty fish?
Holding a bass.
Oh dear.
Made a mistake. Well done. Jesus Christ.
Steve in the chat saying we pretty much gave Burnley their only chance. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
And that's
we did.
that's what pissed me off even more.
But that's like in the law.
All
But
three
ain't that like
goals,
the home
empty
fixture?
for the game.
Home fixture too. We gave him the only chance.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh,
Xhaka made a forward pass, lads.
too much, man.
Xhaka made a forward pass, so that's it. He's the man of the match.
Okay, I'm stripping off.
Oh, please. You kill me, you kill me, I swear.
He's the man of the match
Everybody,
now.
please. Everybody, please stop hating on Xhaka.
What's wrong with you, lot, man? Press them.
Dear.
Oh. Bellerin, don't. Oh, okay.
Oh dear. Granite scores tonight. I'll take the shirt off, don't worry.
Oh,
I'll join
Are they going to be ranking them
leaves
up?
of Melbourne and John.
You're Granite, I'm Willian. Who's everyone else? Come on, choose a player.
Oh, God.
Bellerin.
One's gone
All right,
better.
Bellerin. You heard that. Everyone heard that. So that's a guarantee.
Oh dear. You want to try to play it safe.
So you
there,
know
yeah.
how
No, mate, if I was playing it safe, I'd go for Runnerson. Well,
Even
mind
then,
you, he's in goal for them, isn't he?
Yeah, he's-
No, that's David De
Scott,
Gea
yeah.
in there, go. Got a little beard and funny hair.
Oh dear. Xhaka Marskos, he made a forward pass. You haven't used nice. It's the way you play.
that's what his fans
You know,
say.
it's
So
just
integral.
break down his game into different parts. He's not good at anything, really, is he?
Don't say
You know
that.
what?
People
say, "Oh, he's got a wonderful left foot," blah 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 blah. But everyone absolutely goes on Pepe's back because he's one-footed. You know, and Granit Xhaka ain't got a right foot either. That's not a mention. You know, because he's one-footed.
He is good
I
for a
just
yellow
think it's
card,
just
though.
Xhaka's power, though, Andrew. That's the only thing. It's just because he's got power in there. That's it. But he's one-footed and he's
Jedi mind shit. Like you use Jedi mind shit on everyone to try and convince them that he's good. I wonder.
Oh, that was a good pass. What? I don't know, man.
Xhaka mind tricks.
I'm not the player that should be sent off.
Xhaka reminds me, when you see Xhaka and how many sideways passes he passes, it just reminds me of a shit Ray Wilkins.
Yeah. That's right.
The shit. You're just a shit Ray Wilkins. You're just a shit Ray Wilkins.
Remember when he got sent off for England, he threw his shirt on the floor as well.
Yeah.
Oh, too much, man. How you let Socrates do that to you, bro?
Depending on you're talking about, I don't have to come back to that.
Oh, that was nice. Seriously, though, I mean, little interchange there between Ødegaard and Partey is lovely to watch. Fairly simple, but just something that Xhaka clearly couldn't have done if he was in the way.
Oh, dear. Right, anyway.
You realise something, Ryan? The first time you've ever had me on, mate, as a referee, and absolutely nothing's happened.
No drama.
Hey, don't jinx it. There's still time on the game.
Apart from everyone picking the lumps out of Saka, everyone's been picking the lumps out of them. That geezer did it twice to Saka and didn't even get the other
Louise,
card.
what the fuck are you doing?
And Gabriel got one for his first offence.
Ødegaard, Tierney. Oh, that was poor. That was even worse, Saka. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Aubameyang is just... what's happened to Aubameyang?
He scored 8 goals in the last 9 games. Not too bad.
Yeah, but he's just doing so many... He goes missing for the whole game, doesn't he?
Wow.
If he scores one in the last minute...
both games on that lot down the road. He's been denied a real stonewall penalty. Shame.
Yeah, what Steve's saying in the chat, one, that's because the ref isn't from the UK.
Yeah, it doesn't work for the PMOL.
And he's only 18 as well.
What was it? Yesterday, obviously, the PSG game with Barcelona, the fucking penalty. Was it PSG got? Fuck, how that?
That was not a penalty, man.
It wasn't a penalty, but guess where the referee was from? One of our lot, and Eddie Taylor.
Don't get me started with him.
Where you going? Oh, good ball. He can't cross. What's he doing?
Dylan from over in Periscope's asking, what do you think of the chances of Ajax winning the Europa League? Not pretty. They're obviously going to be. They'll always be up there with favourites. They've got obviously there will be the favourites.
Not going to happen, mate. Villarreal are going to win it. You know they are.
That was a summit up. That is like rubbing salt in the wound.
Oh, imagine if he wins it! Bloody hell!
Why is Partey coming off, man?
It's down to 8 luck of the draw.
Saving him for Sunday, isn't he?
It's like we talked last year.
I suppose so.
Inter Milan were favourites Inter Milan were favourites in the entire tournament from when they dropped in from the Champions League. They were favourites. Got to the final, and Sevilla, obviously, we all know what happened. They go on to win the tournament in that final. So it all comes down to not only luck of the draw, but also when it comes down to it on the day, are they up for it? Can they put the fight all the way through to the final and win the final?
He won it 3 times in a row, didn't he, with Sevilla? So it's not just luck. That's why we took him, because of that reason, apparently.
He's Mr. Europa League, isn't it?
Yeah, as I'm saying, he won it 3 times in a row. That's just not luck. You can't win it 3 times in a row. It's not luck.
Partey's coming up.
Luck, he knows what he's doing.
Partey's off.
I really don't. It's not exactly got a lot of minutes in his leg, does he? He needs minutes to get fit.
See, I'd rather take off Xhaka. I mean, someone needs arrested Xhaka, and he's played every fucking minute since God knows when.
Why doesn't he play Partey and Ceballos like I've been banging on about for months? We've never seen it still. Take off, like you said, Xhaka plays 90 minutes every single game and he stays on. You take off Partey, he's hardly played at all this season. And it don't make no sense at all. I really don't.
Oh dear.
Maybe he is. Maybe I'm taking Sam's point. Maybe he is saving him for Tottenham.
Ronaldo.
Maybe.
Well,
It's the only thing.
we haven't won this game yet. We need. I don't understand it, mate.
Let's look at Partey's injury. But look at Partey's injury issues this season. It's not great. Let's be honest. It's not great. I don't like Xhaka. I don't want him anywhere in this fucking team. But hey, Xhaka probably would have come on if he didn't start. Let's be honest.
He needs for 90 minutes in his leg, though. Partey. Yeah. He won't get used to playing 90 minutes if he doesn't play 90 minutes.
And also, part of the reason why we've had these constant on-off injuries with Partey this season, since he's joined us, obviously he joined us injured, but he wasn't fully fit. And fucking that North London derby, you go back to that North London derby, we were told out until January, a week later, he's in the squad. It set him back, and that's the reason why we're having this.
Oh, no. Oh, my God, again. You fucking clowns.
Here we go.
What happened?
Oh, my God.
Here we go.
Oh, my God. Ceballos again.
Ceballos.
Oh, my God.
Luis done it.
Why Ceballos? What is it with you, Ceballos?
My, Ceballos.
Oh, they scored. Fucking that's it, Ceballos. Thank you.
Yep.
Well, oh, Jesus Christ.
We are the gift that keeps on giving.
It just doesn't stop, does it? It just doesn't stop. And this is why we can never get rid of Xhaka, is it? Because we can never get rid of Xhaka because every time someone comes on, they fuck up too.
This will be the next thing now. We've got to keep Xhaka, Ceballos. That would be the new name for the pair of them, Xhaka.
But he's done it twice now, Warren. He did it
hang on a second. What about Leno's part in this again? Being right outside the box unnecessarily, making that pass to him when he's got players all around him. He's got some.
Yeah.
Leno could have played it out to the right when Luis is all on his own, right? You watch it again.
No, you're right.
Sick.
Both of them.
And Leno did that. Leno did that the weekend and all.
How long's he been on, Ceballos?
I'm not being funny, right? But that's
2 seconds.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Sick of this.
Oh my God.
He's completely alone on the right wing. Luis was completely alone on the right.
We're gonna die on the weekend, lad. We're gonna die on the weekend.
Why is he making that pass when he's got players all around him? I just don't. I mean,
brain dead. It's brain dead.
Man, you're not wrong. That front four is going to tear us apart on the weekend.
Do you know something, guys?
Yeah, of course.
If you think about it, the amount of I'm talking not just small errors. I'm talking big individual errors we have every game.
Oh,
it's every game.
They nearly done it again. Bro.
We've done it every game for like what 10 games? 10 games or something at least.
You know the worst.
I wouldn't even say that, Sam. I say throughout the season. Sam, I say throughout the season. I didn't even say that.
Yeah.
I didn't even say that.
Every time we make a howler, it ends up in the net.
Yeah.
Other teams get away with it.
No, we never get away with it. You're right. Every single error is punished to the maximum. Every time.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, but I actually blame Leno more than Ceballos then. I blame him more. Because he put him under pressure unnecessarily.
Both. Yeah, you're right.
There's no need for him to be right out of his box, and there's no need for him to play it into him. Because you look over to the right-hand side, Luis is completely alone.
I just
You
don't
wonder
get
what the
like,
thinking is there, don't you? You have to wonder what the
honestly.
thinking is there. Oh, it didn't work well last time I did it. I know. I'll try it again.
Brownie, stop jinxing our game, will you? Stop betting on our game. You can always everything, all the opposite happens. Just go away. Don't bet on our game, Brownie.
No, they're doubling up on Tierney, man. Fuck's sake.
Of course they are.
Great.
They sort of threat, bang. But yeah, typical Arsenal. Don't like making things easy.
The amount of errors.
Not a brought
errors
Partey.
stupid.
That Partey sub was ridiculous as well. Sorry, but it was. We needed him to see this game out.
Andrew, that's unfair. He's got to be fit enough to play 60 minutes on Sunday.
Exactly. He's never going to be able to play 90 minutes, is he? Because he doesn't play at all.
Well, as long as Mikel Arteta's in charge of it.
Mate, I'm getting more angry. I am now. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Absolute joke.
Steve in the chat saying.
My head went weeks ago.
For us, we
weeks ago.
I'm not even goalkeeper.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that again. Last time I spoke about that, I got howled. So yeah, let me not talk.
What about selling the wrong goalkeeper?
Yeah. Last time I spoke about people like, you're chatting around. All right.
Now we're playing a wrong goalkeeper because we've got a better arguably a better experienced Premier League goalkeeper on the bench.
Apparently.
It's going to waste.
Apparently so. Good Lord. We got 2 on the fucking bench. That's even worse.
I'm not being funny. If Leno's going to keep making mistakes like this, I want Runnison.
Oh God!
Oh mate!
I'm telling you, he's going to get all the blame. He's going to go on Ceballos again for that one.
Oh, of course he will.
Leno has to take. I'm not
being funny. I'm not completely excluding him from the mistake, obviously, but he was put under by 3 players.
Oh no! Take him out. Thank you. Sorry, Andrew. They're in our final third right now, and it's fucking scary right now.
John in the chat saying, Olympia after parking the bus now, Josie snuck in his bus back then and now.
They're not going to park the bus. No, they're going to go for it.
But we
they see we're vulnerable.
They know Burnley's name. We've just replaced Burnley's name with the word Olympiacos because it's exactly the same game.
We're doing the exact same things.
Yeah, we've missed a handful of chances.
Yeah, Wolves, Villa.
Oh no, Villa just came at us. I don't even know. We're talking about Villa away though. Or we talking about Villa at home?
Villa away. Villa at home, we just got torn apart.
Away. Oh, okay. We don't want to talk about the home one. All right.
The home one we got torn apart. Home one is different. The kettle 50s has got torn apart. We didn't bother turning up that game.
Oh, I know. Oh my God! Why did you do that pass? Why? Oh Jesus.
Ryan, we used to play red card roulette. Can we start playing which minute is an Arsenal player going to make the howler in?
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't say that instead.
You can have to 10 prizes per match for that.
Oh dear, give you 50 minute segments, you've got to pick one of them 15.
Yeah. Got to pick your player in the 15-minute segment he does it in.
But it could be anyone in the team. This is the problem. They all fucking got a mistake in them.
I mean, that's fucked up, by the way.
Gabriel, man.
That's another thing, isn't it? If you can't play out, if you haven't got a keeper or players who can play out from the back, don't bloody well do it.
I know, this is David Big. You can't blame him for what they're doing on the pitch, but he puts them on the pitch.
Yeah. He picks them.
Yeah,
to be fair,
the team. That was good.
But he's not going to leave out Leno for making two howlers in 2 matches. He won't leave him out. He won't give Ryan a chance.
No, don't be silly. Too heavily reliant on Matty Ryan being a fucking Arsenal fan, that he'll stay. I guarantee it all.
That's the thing with Arteta. He just doesn't really know what he's doing, does he? He doesn't really know how to bring in players properly. Man management, match management, game management. It's just poor all along, isn't he? It's just you just see he's not at that level where he should be. He's just not. He's not where he should be.
You know what it is? You know what? I said it before. I say it again. He was better as a coach.
Yeah.
When he became manager, it just went tits up even more. So, boy, that's all I'm going to say on that much. I'm not defending the geezer, but that's just facts. And we were still crap. I just feel we've got worse since he's become the manager. He's got no help.
It's a positive. I want to say one positive thing. Gabriel's actually having a good game, I have to say. Gabriel's playing really well. He's done quite a few good
defender
lately.
Gabriel's a good defender.
Sometimes he looks a bit
on the
shaky.
Quiet, he's been really good.
He's been good, but
he's been really good.
It's a bit shaky. Look. I don't know.
I've got to say, going forward, I would trust Gabriel and Mari a lot more than I would any side with Luis and Holding in.
Yeah. He won't do that, though, because they're both...
Just you mentioning Holding. Just getting upset. Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. We got away with that, man.
Martinelli coming on. Are you sure?
What? Serious?
Martinelli's not coming on.
You asked me if it's actually it's gone 60 minutes.
Can we bring on? I was going to say.
Maybe on the right, put Martinelli down the middle, please.
No, you're 10 minutes too early, Arsenal Misfit. You're 10 minutes too early.
And probably one sub off.
Exactly, we made one sub.
Oh, they missed a big chance there. They should have got that one.
Martinelli turns up every week with a pair of tweezers so he can get the splinters out of his arse from sitting on a bench all day long.
And a nail file to keep him occupied, just, filing his nails.
God.
Oh dear. Trust the process.
I was really lucky. Really lucky that you called me.
Take the tee off the front of that, Ryan.
And this is why I've sort of look at it now, like basically going forward, really, is he the right man to take us forward? It's get us back to where we need to be, because by the end of the season, it'll be a year and a half, and where has the progress been? Yeah. Finished 8th in a cup last season. He had half a season. His first full season. Look where we are. It was just in the start of March, and we're literally all options, everything on the table for Europa League or nothing.
You might as well. Yeah, but he's got to that stage. He's got to that stage that managers get to, whereby you can record his his post-match interview and play it after every game.
Yeah.
Because every game he says we dominated it, and we're just like small margins. And I'm sorry, but when you're dominating the game, we always relinquish that domination to the other team every game. Just let them back into it. We don't ever keep our foot on the gas, and you might as well just, like I said, just say the same thing. It's like Groundhog Day, every single post-match pistol.
No, I totally agree.
We've got to learn to take our chances and things. What? Okay, I'm sorry. You'd be saying this for how many months, and where's the learning? Are the players learning? Are you actually learning? Because we're not seeing it.
Oh, come on. But do you know what? I will say this. I'll quickly say this. Look, at the end of the day, he's not. I don't think he's the right man, personally, because he doesn't look.
Great.
It's not even so much as the players, because we know the players are crap anyway. But my thing is, he doesn't learn from his mistakes.
No.
He does. He says the same thing about we dominated possession, all this crap. I used to hear Wenger say for years and years and years. Then he starts talking about percentages and all that crap. I ain't got time for it. And the thing is, I can understand we're in a transition, but I don't really see any improvements. If anything, we look better last season than this season. And last season was dreadful.
And we've got better players all across the pitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point. We should be, after a year and a half of him being in the job nearly, we should be seeing some progress, especially as Andrew just said. This is arguably a better set of players than what you inherited.
That lot down the road has scored again.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Do you know that's the thing that gets me as well, right? I've just seen, because I've got both games on, they've just taken off Lamella, Son and Dele Alli, right? And their substitutes they brought on Bale, Moura, Bergwijn.
Yeah.
It's a different world, isn't it?
You saw you would have come on Sunday, guys.
For the last couple of seasons have been absolutely poor. Come on. Shoot! Ah, fucking hell, man.
This is the only one all now. This is ending well.
Did you see that just now, though, when William played that Randelich onside? You know, it was just like his awareness of where people are is.
Cheddars ain't holding back in the chat, and he's a Liverpool fan. Those who trust the process also believe that the certain ladies of the night.
That's a comment of the day, I think.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's a brilliant comment. I don't even know what the process is. You know,
This works.
I think Chelsea fans can say they trust the process. We can't. That's a fact.
Yeah, I think therein lays the difference, doesn't it? When they had Lampard, they were going for a certain way, and when it didn't work, they changed it. And I think Lampard's biggest mistake was getting those players in, because he had the trust of the youngsters, and they were performing well. Then he got those other players in, and it didn't work for him, and then eventually it was his downfall, his demise. But I can't see where Arteta's going with our youngsters.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you want to know what? Yeah, what's so funny? Quickly, I'll make this point. The thing is, Lampard had problems from even the back end of last season, and in terms of upstairs and behind the scenes. But also, he managed to get that team without a transfer ban or anything, and managed to get to an FA Cup final and get top 4, and was in top 4 the whole majority of the fucking season.
Yeah,
that's the joke. What will we do? Up and down, like a rat race.
Yet we've got young players who I think are pretty much or were at that stage last season, pretty much on a par with their youngsters. And yet there doesn't seem to be anything going forward. Our youngsters either seem to be out in the cold or just not, rated or given the opportunity. And we've got David Luiz and Xhaka and Willian.
Regressive players.
Saliba ripping it up on loan, and we've got that, and we keep David Luiz in our central defence. We've got Reece Nelson looking like he's the dad playing with a little kid in the under-23 because he's head and shoulders above them all, banging in the free kicks left, right, and centre. But we've got Willian on the pitch in his first team. Now, I'm not saying that we should have. I'm not saying we should have Reece Nelson over Willian, but it's just stupid. We should be stunting his progression. We're stunting his progress in his career at a really important time. And obviously, we've got Martinelli, like you said, getting splinters out of his arse and filing his nails on the bench. And we've got Pepe sitting on the bench, who paid all that money for. Who, as soon as he starts hitting form, gets dropped. None of this makes any sense to me at all. None of it.
Emery players, isn't it? That's what it is. And the joke thing is, not everyone Emery choices. Let's be real.
You look at what Chelsea have done since they sacked Lampard. I mean, they haven't lost a game, have they? I think they've only drawn one.
They're more experienced managers.
Look what can be done, right? Look what can be done with a group of players who are really misfiring when you bring in someone with quality.
But you know what?
I'm sorry, but everyone must admit we've got loads of quality in our squad, and it's not being used.
Yeah, but there's still crap in the team also. But
I agree with them out then. Get them out then and play players that aren't going to make those mistakes, even if they're young.
You know what?
Look at Miguel Azeez, like I mentioned the other day. Bring him on.
Yeah.
Bring him on then.
You know what? No, I agree. But this is, like I said, to me, everything's for I've gone past Arteta. It's the owners. They own all the shit. They hire all these people. They're in charge of the situation. They have been letting us down year in, year out. The recruitment team, year in, year out. They're the problem.
Hmm.
They are the problem. So when they're going around hiring rookie managers instead of trying to pay that big money to go and get a proper manager, and then they go and bring on Mohamed El fucking Nani for what reason? Then yeah, this is the problem. This is the problem. So yeah,
I think
you know.
I think I don't. To be fair, this is the way I see it, right? I think that it's getting better under them. However, they don't act quick enough, right? Because they're making these appointments like Edu and Arteta and so on and so forth. When it's really coming quite obvious that they're the wrong appointments, because they put all their trust in them. They're letting us actually run the club by spending a lot of money, but it's being spent poorly because of the hires that they've made, the people that they've brought in to run the club for them, right? So if they acted a bit quicker and say, no, it's not good enough, and turn things around a bit quicker in that respect, then I wouldn't have a problem with the owners. They just keep things going too long. They're too trusting. But as owners, if they could sort that out and actually get rid of these people when it's blatantly obvious the job's too big for them, bring someone else in, like Luis Campos, like I said the other day. I don't know whether any of you had a chance to listen to that podcast that I put the link to. If you haven't, please go and listen to that. Because if you brought someone like him in instead of Edu, or and Mark Overmars, do it quicker, then I think they'll be fine as owners. We don't need to see them, we don't need to hear them, and they have been giving us money to spend. But again, they've been spending it poorly up until fairly recently. So that's the way I see it. They just don't have their ear to the ground quick enough and don't act quick enough.
What is he doing?
They're the idiots that have to. I get what you're saying, but my thing is, they hire these people without proper checking
that's right.
people out. Also to this is the fact that these people are in it for the buck. This is the issue. We want a manager an owner that actually gives a fuck, even if he's not around. I'd rather a manager who's not around and actually cares about, getting us moving. That's the issue. A lot of people want this club to accelerate to the top, and we know it's not going to be like that. Unfortunately, it's not going to be like that. But when you don't hire the right people and actually check their CV, check their proper CV properly, and actually make the right pathways to get us forward instead of decreasing anything. We've accelerated back hard since Wenger left. Accelerated work.
Even more great news, guys. Guess who's coming off the bench?
El Neni.
I said earlier.
Yeah. We need to score a goal.
So there you go.
So bring on El Neni. Go on,
yeah. I don't know who's coming.
Mikel, going.
Pepe's coming on.
But yet again, when it comes to the El Neni side of it, depending on who he comes off for you, it just screams that he's just happy to come out of a draw now.
This is Unai Emery all over again.
Come on.
Yes. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Who scored? Who scored?
Gabriel.
Oh, thank God for that.
What a header. Oh, man, I come out.
Long as it's not Granite, I'm happy.
Gabriel can score a header.
I didn't go to my way over talking about Gabriel coming on. He said he wasn't married. I said, listen, what a header.
Come on.
That is Willian with another assist, guys.
Gabriel, yes.
Leading up to that corner, did you see the work that Ceballos put in then? That was quality. In the attacking third. That is what he offers over Xhaka every day of the week.
John's right.
This is the Gabriel. This is the Gabriel we're seeing at the start of the season. Literally,
he's man of the match for me so far.
Yeah, he made again.
The guy is just injured. Okay. Don't tell me they're going to cut the goal off.
He made that happen. Look at his run.
Emil Smith-Rowe, El Neni, and Pepe are coming on.
Oh yeah, because it's 5 in the Europa League, isn't it? 5 subs. Yeah. That's not a foul. Do not take it off.
No.
I don't know.
They're not going to show it now.
It's gone to VAR.
I think it's just the guy's injured. No, it stands. It stands. I think just oh wait,
I don't know. John, everyone's saying in the chat it's gone to VAR.
I don't know where he's going. I don't know if he's going to the screen or what.
Is this what it's going to be like? Every time someone gets a knock during a goal.
Oh, BA.
Is that just what it's going to be like now? Every time there's a knock during a goal, that's not going to be in a goal anymore. Is that what it's going to be like?
Going to the monitor.
Well, no. The yellow Piakos got a yellow. It's fine.
What's that?
The Olympiacos coach got a yellow. That's it.
Oh, that's it. It wasn't about the goal then.
No.
Thank God.
Foul in
The
the
goal
building.
stand.
Thank you.
Willian's off.
There is a God.
Willian's off.
Players are playing the head injury system all the time now. All the time.
Who's coming off? Saka's coming off. And Odegaard are coming off.
Can't take anybody off.
I'm so confused.
Saka and Odegaard are coming off. Or Pepe and Smith Rowe.
Please don't take anybody off. The last time we made a substitution, we gave a goal away 60 seconds later.
Well, literally, Arsenal's Twitter just sent a tweet and my notifications just come up. Basically, they're saying the goal's 2-1 Arsenal, Gabriel. And that's now.
Yeah,
obviously, I'm behind. My feed is behind. So, Colonel in the chat saying it's ruled out. So I'm like, what the? Who's what?
No, we're not getting VAR. Don't worry. No, it's not. It's not. It stands.
We can't get VAR'd again.
Stands.
Chat. Oh dear.
I think that.
I'm ahead of you.
I said it before. Tobias is rolling that goal to win that corner. Really, really good. Really clever. He's got. He needs to have a run of games. This Tobias. Yeah, people were knocking him because of the mistakes he's made. A couple of mistakes, but that's not a normal thing for Tobias to do.
No.
You know, it's been unlucky, but he's
Saka's
so
gone off
much
as
of a
well.
better midfield player than having Xhaka on the pitch all the time. Why? Why won't you try playing him alongside Partey? Drives me mad.
The score from I-Official in the chat's asking for scores. It is Arsenal 2, Olympiacos 1. And another scores in and around Europe as it stands. We've got Roma winning 3-0, Granada winning 2-0 now against Mulder, and Tottenham are winning 2-0, sadly.
Oh, they're always going to be that.
Mulder down to 10 men as well.
Really?
I suppose Gabriel's having a really, really good game, and he deserves that goal. And that was a great header, to be honest. So
that's what I'm saying. He's off the ball movement, makes that happen.
Yeah, he's back to his best, I think, in this game. He's back to what he was in the
Gabriel is such a good defender. I like him so much.
Yeah. I hope
he just needed to get back to his ways, though. That's what
I hope his form stays solid now, because that's going to be a big help for us.
Oh!
Wouldn't that have been lovely if we'd have had Mulder?
How did you not get that in? Oh, man. A one-time veteran fucking driven crossing and no one taps it in. Come on, man.
Sounds about right.
Fuck's sake. No, it doesn't sound right. But I don't get how he got blocked, but still. Fucking hell, no. Why was no one behind Aubameyang? Shit.
Tobias, nice. He's thriving in the final third. See what? Tobias loves playing in the final third. He's not a defensive player like that.
That's forward bet. God, just shoot, man. Oh, Elneny was a batter again! What the fucking goal? What is Elneny doing with the ball?
Who was that?
Elneny.
Who was it?
Wow. You have to say, just go for it.
The Egyptian Pirlo! Yes!
Yay!
Yes!
The second goal in Europe this season.
Genius substitution, we love him.
I'm going to say this again.
See, all we have to do is come together, criticise Mikel, he'll come together.
Elneny. That Bellerin ball across the goal mouth was incredible. That Pepe pass to Bellerin was incredible.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed no one at the end got it, but fuck it. Elneny got a banger. I said to go for it. I'm happy with that shit.
That's 3 away goals now. And because even though...
I love that.
I've got to get a I've got to get a pre-assist. I told him to shoot.
84 minutes. That's got to be done now, surely.
You know what though? I mean,
yeah.
in all seriousness, Elneny's got quite a good shot on him. I don't know why he doesn't try it out more often. Do you remember that goal he scored?
Barcelona.
Was it against MK Dons as well?
MK Dons is pre-season.
Oh, I know that.
When he hit it first time, it's really sweet, isn't it?
Remember the goal in the group stage as well? That goal too. It was that against Dundalk, right?
He hits it really well.
We're on to them now.
Oh.
We're on to them now. That's better.
The thing is,
that's much better.
It's obviously we've got a bit of an advantage going into the next leg now. As it stands, it's 3-1, meaning that obviously they have to come and win. They have to come and win by 2 clear goals, as it stands.
Yeah.
So it's sort of that. But again, I'm not falling nothing out with Arsenal.
No.
This is a good. This is
We get one more.
This is a good result so far.
Big up Danny though, because
if we end up with 3-1,
I'll let you finish first, and I'll say what I was got to say.
I was just going to say, if we end up with 3-1, that's a good result. That's a good result. We've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, big up. Massive big up and shout out to Danny from the Burke Up Monday. They did a preview of him yesterday for this game, and he said he called it 3-1. As it stands, he's called it. So big up to him.
I'm glad the 2-1 stand for me, but hey,
the positive thing as well is that.
Why are you crying? You got oh no.
EY official in the chat saying, to be honest, don't see Arsenal. Arsenal don't get top 6 this season. Well, I think that's no surprise there, really. Let's be honest.
It's not a bold statement, is it, really?
No, I think it's a bit of a given.
No, we won't.
Bit of a given we're not getting top 6 this season. It is what it is, though.
I won't rule it out until
mathematically
possible. Can never do, but it's unlikely, mate.
Lacazette coming on now.
We just need to get on a roll, get a few wins under our belt, see where it takes us.
I don't know. We've got some tough fixtures coming up, though, man. I don't really know, to be honest.
Man,
I don't see us doing it. I'm being honest.
We're not getting top. More chance of Prince Charles being Harry's father than that happening.
Oh God, don't get into that, please.
I don't. You know what though? We perform at our best when we've got these must-win games. When we've got these must-win games, we do tend to play better and do better in them. It's there.
But there's must-win games in the league, and we can't
Lacazette's coming on. Lacazette.
Lacazette.
For
Alba.
Yeah, wow.
Also, Gary says, he said 3-1 as well, yeah.
You're on, Gary.
I want one more goal. But
this may sound like a stupid question, but that front part of Aubameyang's hair, is that like felt tip? Or is that his actual hair? Is it a Sharpie?
Nothing surprised me, to be honest.
Do you want some more?
Get rid of it.
Go on.
Kane's just limped off.
No.
We'll be ready for us.
He'll be absolutely fine if he's an illegal injection to put into him at the weekend to stiffen his leg up a bit.
Yeah, but like Lee
gets
Majors
into I'll applaud it. If Xhaka in, I'll applaud it.
Yeah, no matter what in life, when it comes to fucking Harry Kane and Arsenal, injured or not, he could have a broken leg and all of a sudden he'd be absolutely injury-free, ready for the Arsenal London derby.
He's some kind of cyborg.
Yeah.
Right.
Cheers.
In this atmosphere of wonderful levity, who do we want in the next round?
Mulder.
Grenada.
Mulder.
No chance of them going through now.
Hey, Mulder are 2-0 down.
Yeah, they're 2-0 down.
Who they're playing?
Yeah, Granada.
Who they're playing?
Tony Adams is.
Granada are a tricky team, you know.
Yeah, co-owned by Tony Adams.
Part of me wanted Mulder to be drawn against Dynamo Kiev, just so it would say Mouldy Kiev at the top of the screen.
Oh, dear.
A mouldy chicken Kiev on a Saturday night.
Did Granada park to Granada instead of the bus?
Oh,
5
dear.
minutes added time.
You know what? I don't mind who I don't mind who we get in the next round really if we get through, as long as it's not that knocked down the road.
Well, they're all
Sam.
decent teams, aren't they? And when you get to the quarter final, they're all decent teams, aren't they?
You've got to play them at some point.
Yeah.
Even better one would have been if Mouldy would have been playing the team that Ajax beat tonight.
Young boys, mouldy young boys.
Oh my days! Could have been worse, to be honest.
Oh, come on.
Well, we all know. We all know who We all know who Jimmy Savile used to support. Then the FC Young Boys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, G.
Allegedly.
Well, if we'd have got young boys, we could have had arse young boys. We've got young boys arse.
Or young arse.
Young arse.
Don't answer any questions, Andrew. Prince, that is.
Allegedly.
Oh, dear. Allegedly, of course. Oh man, it's like saying allegedly the Royals ain't racist. Allegedly,
You can say
even though it's public knowledge.
You add the word allegedly behind it. It's fine.
Yeah, no, of course. That's what I say. Especially now I'm monitored. I have to say that. Oh dear, you watch. This video has been taken down by the royal family because you allegedly accused him of being racist.
If you wish to appeal, get hold of Prince Philip in the hospital somewhere.
Yeah, this is the bizarre thing, though. Literally, all the crap that's going Harry and Meghan's way for whatever reason, whatever way you look at them. Yet, fucking Sonny Boy, the eldest, done far, literally up for fucking pedophilia, basically.
Yeah. You don't want Andrew babysitting, do you?
Exactly. Yeah, the media and all that, and the royal family. Oh, that's okay. We'll look after you, Andrew.
Don't get in the babysit.
Just to make everyone aware that you're not talking about me, Prince Andrew. Right?
Exactly.
But you don't look like an ashtray. You're all right.
No. Thanks, mate.
That's a nice compliment. It's a great compliment. You don't look like an ashtray. Oh, thanks a lot. I feel good now.
Nicest thing anyone's ever said to me, I think.
I said I gotta go and pull some birds tonight. I don't look like an ashtray. Here we go.
You would go to the pub, but the pubs are closed at the moment.
Can't take it there anymore.
Have you ever noticed on this channel the better Arsenal do, the more risky we get in the chat?
Just a tad.
Yeah.
Well, our mind wanders away from the match a little bit and we start talking about other stuff. It's more interesting.
Oh, dear. Yeah, we don't have to stress about the fucking ins and outs of what's coming our way.
Pepe's on a run.
basically.
Come on, Pepe's there.
Go on.
Like, are we doing?
okay.
That was poor Lacazette. Fuck's sake, man. Smith Rowe's not that fast. Jeez and peas. 1 more minute. Fucking hell.
Yay.
Just hold on to this. Don't let them get one. Come on.
You don't, after all this.
No, Russ. Not one final. Mad.
You watch, we get Villarreal in the next round.
We probably will if we go through.
Yeah. To be honest, when we did the live stream for the draw, me and Sam were thinking it would be so typical to get Villarreal and Unai Emery.
Yeah.
And it would come along, knock us out, England go on to win it.
Imagine that was the final.
Unai Emery in the semi-finals and that like down the road in the final. Can you imagine?
Fucking
Oh, please, no.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I literally have to go and live in the woods, I think.
That would literally be the most...
Feral.
Between the first leg of the semi-final to the final, that would be the most stressful month of my life.
Oh, boy. That was a good corner, unlucky.
Come on.
Come on, Tierney. Oh, nice. Smith Rowe. Oh, that touch was heavy, man. Yikes. Blow the whistle, ref.
One of my boys
literally blowing out his arse.
Come on. There we go.
Wow. My hair
Full-time whistle has gone. We have won 3-1. Eventually. Didn't look
You
like
know
that,
what?
to be honest.
You know I want Slavia Prague or Rangers in the next round.
Say that Rangers have been well this season, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. They've only got to beat Celtic and the Dog and Duck.
Yeah. We get God of Honour now, don't they? So big up to big up to Rangers as well. We get the God of Honour at Celtic Park and Old Firm.
Yeah.
That's going to go down well.
Oh, that God of Honour is going to be interesting, isn't it?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I'll be covering that, don't worry. I'm going to watch along for that, just for that.
Oh, shit.
I reckon Celtic will spend all 90 minutes trying to kick 10 lumps out of them.
Yeah, how dare you win the league this early? How dare you be unbeaten still? Boom. Oh, we're going to do red card roulette for that. Bloody hell.
Nice one, guys. Yeah. Three away goals. That's nice.
3 away goals.
So that's red card roulette. 30 seconds.
But yeah, this is obviously, as I said earlier, a few minutes ago.
Who do you lot think is man of the match? I'll definitely go for Gabriel.
I think Gabriel.
I'm torn between Gabriel and Martin. I'm between Martin Odegaard and Gabriel, to be honest.
I think everybody's missing a point. I just want to make the point that everybody's missing a point here. The one guy who really made an impact when he came on was Danny Ceballos.
He did. No, but seriously, I'm not going to look at that. I think he played really well. He drove the midfield forward a lot.
To be fair, looking at it properly, literally, he was putting unnecessary pressure. Of all the options, that was the worst option to give it in that situation. Yeah, fucking was it? Louise open, Gabriel open, everyone else was open.
Look at Luigi's position where he could have put the ball. Just look at it.
Yeah.
And that will explain it all to you. Why put a player under so much pressure with 3 players around him when you've got someone for free? Yeah. That is a poor decision from Leno. So I'm sorry, but it is.
I do, and you're right. So the question is, does Xhaka take less of the blame now because of Leno for Burnley?
I said that initially as well. Leno has got to take a share of responsibility for that as well. But
no, of course. Absolutely. Because of this tonight, I feel maybe Leno does the percentage now for Leno needs to kind of rise up a little bit more. You know,
I'm going to be interested to see what the pundits say, what other podcasts. I wonder if any of them are going to put any of the blame on Leno because they should for both of those. Now, I'm not completely ridding Xhaka and Ceballos of any blame. Of course, I'm not. But Leno put them in so much pressure in his stupid position.
He did.
I've got a question for you,
really poor. Well,
Andrew, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Given that Leno's been part of 2 real major screw-ups, do you play Matt Ryan against that lot down the road?
Well, me, I think you've got to have consequences for mistakes. You've got to.
Yeah.
And if it was me, I would drop him for a game. But you know that he won't. He's one of those core players who won't even get looked at.
And I'll tell you what, another reason I'd stick Matt Ryan in, because he's an Arsenal fan and he would love to stick it.
Absolutely,
yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Well, I agree. Mistakes need to have consequences. Yeah, you've got to have consequences. Mistakes need to have consequences. But we don't see that with Xhaka, do we? That's the thing. We just don't see that with Xhaka.
You see it with everyone else. You see it with Ceballos. You see it with Martinelli. And you see it with Pepe. You see it with everyone else. But no, he's got his favourites. And that's what we were talking about for weeks, haven't we? About the man management side and the lack of consistency in his decision making.
He's just a shit Ray Wilkins.
I did forget to do it during the match, but you know what? Just it's the game's now over. We can actually properly celebrate. Melvin, for you.
Yeah, there you go. Hey!
Oh, dear.
I think Melvin's having twins.
What friends when he's got that pen, when he turned the pen upside down, just to clothes for? Like
Yeah.
the woman.
Yeah,
I'm getting a bit bored of the Melvin thing now. We need to do the bottom half.
Yeah. Apparently, all for that to happen, he used to win a quiz. But obviously, when the quizzes do come back, we're going to have to give him the answers in advance, and hopefully he doesn't bottle it. Oh dear.
Well, you know what we should actually do? We should actually descend one step every time we score a goal into Melvin's dungeon.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh dear. Oh God, literally.
Good ones.
Never escape. We're never escaping then.
Down in the dungeon.
Anyway, I'm glad that
dear.
we showed a little bit of character once more and came back from that really bad, the mistake. At least we got a good win in the end. I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I thought it was it was a decent performance from several of the lads. I thought it was a good win. Winning 3-1 like that, 3 away goals is a solid win. You can only play and beat what's in front of you, but I mean, if we're brutally honest, that Olympiacos side wasn't very good. I mean, they gave us a hell of a lot of time and space today.
Yeah, but yeah.
But you can only play what's in front of you. And 3 goals was good. It's a nice lead to take back to the Emirates. For me, going forwards, in terms of the way we are as a team and Arteta and all of that, I want to see the same kind of win, the same kind of winning 2-3-1 whatever against Spurs and West Ham our next 2 games. That's what I want to see. I don't want to go back to this. I don't want to go back to this struggle and gifting goals and losing games. We want to win those games.
Martinelli about that comment that's just on the screen there from the Arsenal bit. I mean, he's going to have the best manicure in London, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, bring up Russ's comment because I was going to ask Andrew this as well. Not that one, the next one.
Oh, this.
No, I think if he scores a screamer, look, I'm not Arteta. I don't sort of wimp out on these decisions. If I make a decision, I have to stick to it. And if I lose that, there'll be repercussions, and I'll have to do my forfeit, won't I? I'm not one to wimp out of my things, no. I won't wimp out.
Oh dear. Oh dear. You watch it do it Sunday now.
He will. He scored a winner on Sunday.
Oh God! Imagine he takes the
I mean, if he scored the winner against Spurs, I'm quite happy to do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You've heard it here first.
I've got to say that I think good job done tonight. First of all, nice to see some real spine at last. When not fall to pieces.
You're talking about our show or on the pitch?
Nice to see it not fall to pieces. But we've got to cut out the silly mistakes because when we come up against decent sides, we're going to pay for it.
Yeah.
We can't do that. We can't do that Sunday.
Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Jesus
No.
Christ!
I'm still scared of Sunday, regardless of this performance. I'm still worried about Sunday because we know Tottenham. All right.
Oh yeah.
And that's the issue. And this is what I've been saying from even the previous fixture when we played them away. I said, listen, I don't want to hear the derbies out the window crap because our team still needs to be built properly before we can say we can beat Tottenham. And that's just generally how I feel. But lads, I'm gonna wrap it up here, man. Thanks again for inviting me on, Ryan.
Where can people find you, mate?
Cheers, guys. Guys, want to follow my YouTube channel, Ryan Williams AFC there. And if you want to chat to me, I'm on Twitter at RJ Wells. Stay safe, guys, and peace out.
See you. Speak Sunday.
Nice one, mate. Speak soon.
See you later, mate.
Speak soon, guys.
I've got to say, I just don't want to see us getting in trouble on Sunday by doing that.
I'm not too worried about Sunday. I think we raised our game against them. And last time, once again, like you just said, though, Warren, we were just we gave them a goal, didn't we? It was who was it? It was Klasnac, wasn't it? Passed the ball straight into one of their players.
Yeah.
And the season before, we had again, I'm having trouble remembering, but we had a stupid mistake against them last time. We've always been the worst team lately against Spurs, but we should have beaten them in pretty much every game. I think we're a little bit more. I think we are. Our league position isn't better. I think we are a better team, resilience-wise. I think we do raise our game when it really, really matters, and we're just too casual, and we don't want to lose against teams like Burnley, which is ridiculous. But I think in these games, when we have to win them, we do generally do really well. I do fancy us against Tottenham. Maybe stupid, but I do fancy us from opening them up because I still don't like the way that they play. Our midfield is so much better than theirs, right? If we get a fit Thomas Partey again, if he can play a bit longer than bloody 60 minutes, then I think we can win it in the midfield because their midfield is very, very workmanlike. It's been doing well this season, but creative. I mean, if you think Al-Nini's bad, which we all do, I think he's on a par with both their midfielders, to be perfectly honest.
I think Ndombele is probably a cut above El-Nini.
But I'm talking about the two in front of the defence.
I mean, my major problem is that their front four are all firing, and if they play Bale, Moura, Son, and Kane, and we play a defence that we all don't want to see, and we know who those are, we could be in trouble.
Yeah, that's a wait and see. Hope we can pull a good performance out of the bag. I think if we can play our A game, then I think we've got every chance of beating them, no problem at all. So
we need to score goals. We need to score goals.
That's been our thing, not taking our chances. We can actually use that game to actually take our chances. Chances before we can see the goal. Fucking hell, imagine that.
Yeah.
I ain't been funny, guys, but I know this is going to sound like a wild shout, but I want Ryan in goal for Sunday.
I can see where you're coming from. He's a good goalie. He's a good goalie, and like you say, an Arsenal fan, maybe it'll give him that extra, incentive.
If you listen to all the other podcasts that will come out after this match, every single one of them will be saying Tobias is shit. We know where we should buy him. Blah 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 blah, and no one will put the blame on Leno, and that's the problem. Everyone loves Leno. They won't see what he's done against with that Xhaka goal against Burnley, that one tonight. They won't blame him, and it's wrong. It's wrong. I mean, 100%. Just want to make this so clear once more. I know that Spires made that got himself tackled quite too easily. I know Xhaka is just a horrifically bad pass, but they shouldn't have had the ball in the first place. They really shouldn't.
Well, there's two things there, Andrew, were you saying that, and you're absolutely spot on. Because on both those occasions, if you've got a very, very strong goalkeeper, can you imagine the likes of a Schmeichel or Shilton? They'd have just put their foot through it, and then if anybody had had a go at them, they'd have tore them a new one. It doesn't matter that you're calling for the ball. I'm putting my foot through it, and then I'm letting you have it.
Even this one.
Seaman wouldn't have liked playing out from the back. Seaman wouldn't have liked playing out from the back.
The manager says, what did you do that for? Why did you play short? I want you to play short. I said, well, I ain't playing short in that situation. Go fuck yourself. Because if the goal goes in, it'll be my fault. So
exactly that.
You've got to be able to make the decision in those situations, and he's not doing it, Leno. He's not.
I'm making a massive call.
I'll play Ryan every day of the week, but he would never do it, unfortunately. I don't trust him to make that change.
This comment from Stevie, I was just thinking, you know Arteta's going to do, don't you? He's going to rest Gabriel on Sunday, and he's going to bring on Holding.
Oh, God. Louise Holding Bellerin. Oh, please, no.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. You just know he's going to do it.
You know he's going to do it.
Yeah, but how is Pablo Mauri feeling as well, missing out on that?
Oh, no, exactly.
Yeah, well, maybe Mari and Louise then.
He's been magnificent.
Or Mari and Holding. Mari and Holding. It'll be Mari and Holding then.
This is one thing we can say.
I'd have Mari and Gabriel every day of the week.
Yeah, they never play together. They never play together, are they?
You know what? That's one of the few positives we can take from the Arteta era so far. Is that he's actually brought in two centre backs in Mari and Gabriel, who are better than what best centre backs we've had for a long time.
Actually, I'm just watching that Gabriel goal again. Sorry to cut in. They're replaying it over and over again at the moment. You know what? He actually took responsibility because that ball was falling for Aubameyang. He jumped in front of Aubameyang and nicked the ball away from him to head that in.
Charge of the situation.
Yeah.
Gabriel's good. He's good. He's a good player.
I'm really pleased to see him back to his form.
I've worked it out what we're going with on Sunday. We're going with Runarsson in goal. We're going with Bellerin, Louise, Holding and Cedric at the back, and Xhaka and El Neni as
oh, dude. Even Stephen the chat was saying Seymour would have told Arteta to take his playing out from the back and shove it where the sun don't shine.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I haven't got the chat on my phone, otherwise I'll lose you guys, and then I'll probably make a mistake and cut myself off. But I wonder if what's the people in the chat saying about that goal we conceded? Who would they put more to blame on? I'd be interested to see put in the comments, because I just know what's going to happen. Tobias is going to get rinsed for it again, and I feel sorry for him because when he came on, I don't know whether you were taking the mick earlier, Warren, when he said he changed the match. I think he did. I think he did change the midfield when he come on. But they took off the wrong guy. They should have taken off Xhaka, kept Partey on.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody can make a mistake, but when you've already seen that happen, this is why Leno has to take much more of the blame than he did in the one before. Because when that's just happened, very, very recently, that ball gets laid back to you. I don't give a stuff. I'm clearing it right the way down. It's not happening again. And when you don't learn from mistakes, that's not a good thing. And that's my problem with the way we give away goals. We seem to make the same mistake over and over again. Now, a really top goalkeeper goes, sod you, I'm putting my foot through it, because last time I did that, it didn't work out too well.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. Totally agree. He's not good. I like him but he's not good enough for an Arsenal team that wants to progress to the Champions League and eventually to win the league. He's not he's not a good enough goalkeeper to do that, unfortunately. I'm not saying he's he's the first top of the list to replace, because we've got bigger fish to fry as far as that's concerned, but he will need replacing, in my opinion.
So I think the comment down below there by John, it'd be lucky that I didn't think Chambers did too bad, and I would like to see Chambers, Mari, Gabriel, Tierney. That's what I'd like, and I'd like Ryan in goal.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't say no to
that. John saying in the chat, Leno and our defence
was one of our best players. He was up there for player of the season until he got injured, and you can listen back to probably your podcast, Ryan, anyone else's podcast. When before he did get injured, everyone was raving about him. I think I'd love to keep hold of him, but it's going to be interesting to see in the summer what his decision is made over Chambers. But I like him as a player. I think he's a good squad player, and I think he's more important in some ways than keeping Holding. I'd rather sell Holding in some ways, because obviously Chambers can play in 2 or 3 different positions as well.
Going chat says Tobias has to protect the ball in the middle of the pitch. Notice Partey, he always protects the ball. Tobias let the ball get away from him. Isn't that what they practice for? But also, John did say Leno and our defence was to blame for the goal itself. But I get both sides. But Leno should never put him in that situation. When you see again, he can see all the options available, and Tobias or someone had more people around him at the time than anyone else. So he should have played it flat on the back, play it to Louise, or play it to Gabriel or Tierney or whatever, or just bloody hoof the thing.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. And that's the thing that really gets me, is that You've got a player with his back to goal both times, being given the ball by the goalkeeper, and that is where the manager has to go. If you can't do that, okay, I want you to play out from the back, but if you can't do that, take the safety first option. If there's nothing on and there's players closing him down, he can't see. He hasn't got eyes in the back of his head, so he's going to get closed down. And as you're saying, the goalkeeper can see the whole field of play. Hoofs it. The guy has a go at him. He turns around and goes, "You were being marked from behind. Shut up. Get on with your game."
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to have to shoot off now, lads. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up.
Really,
I'm going to wrap things up as well. So run this one of half hour chatting away. But yeah, Andrew, where can people find you?
From Dale Swear to Wear YouTube channel. Please give it a like and subscribe. And I'm on Twitter at From Dale Swear. And it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much, Ryan and Warren and Sam and everyone.
Thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much, chaps, for making my first time on such a wonderful experience. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you did well, Warren. It's good.
You're still on. Smash the lights up, guys.
You got to come on again.
I'd love to.
Yeah, if you're around Sunday, you're more than welcome, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course I will, mate. Of course
North London Derby.
More than honoured to.
North London Derby.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it tonight. Thank you very much. Oh, and if Russ is still listening on the chat when he said, "Are you in bed?" No, I was sitting on it, mate, but if I was in bed, Russ, you'd be the one I'd be thinking of.
Good one.
I'm going to grab that clip now and put it on the WhatsApp group. Just run it by him every time now.
Great stuff.
Oh dear, Sam, what about yourself? Where can people find you as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a guest now on different podcasts, mainly yours. Sometimes on the Blind Gooner. I'm on quite regularly with the Fan Circle, the American lot, on mostly on Thursday nights, late nights, our time. Because it's early evening American time. So it's always a laugh. These watch-alongs are always a laugh, and so it's been good fun. And thanks for having me.
Absolutely no problem. And Warren, do you want to be found on social media? Or do you want to be left alone?
No, I like being left alone, mate. I've got busy enough life as it is without that. But I am on social media on Thorn in their side, and normally I'm quite gobby on Twitter under that hashtag. So if you put at Thorn in their side, you'll probably see me having my say and sticking all sorts of inappropriate things up.
Let's put it that way. And with that, we're going to wrap things up with myself. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe. You can also, as you see, get some on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, and now on audio. The actual podcast we do every week now will be caught on audio within the hour of the stream ending. That's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor. And yeah, how can I say this? Do smash that like button if you like what we've done tonight. If you enjoy these sort of things where we have a laugh, no matter what, we find a laugh out of everything in this channel. Trust me. And as you saw when we got past, we went dark. So we went rogue. but yeah, it's all a laugh. And we're back. Watching on Wise. We're back again on Sunday. Again, 4:00. We'll go live for that because it's 4:30 kickoff. North London Derby, that lot coming to us. I hope we can right wrongs off early on in the season, put them to the sword, end their season as well in the league, and put a bit of pressure on them. Hopefully, and try and get as close to them as possible in the league. Anyway, come in the running of it all. But until then. The actual content-wise, we've got again, as you know, with watch-alongs now come highlight shows. So now I've literally got to come off this, then go and collect, literally grab a load of fucking bits and pieces from this show, and then go, here's some highlights. Just for anyone that has missed the live and can't be bothered to go through all the live and all that, you've got another option of seeing us all be high and mighty and down and then high again. And I think that's Friday. Got nothing planned tomorrow or Saturday, but if it does come up, you guys will be first to know anyway. And then again, as I said, Arsenal content wise Sunday. And until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. Enjoy the rest of most of your weekend anyway, and see you on fucking Sunday for the most stressful game of our lives.
Yeah, exactly.
And as always, smash the fuck out of it. I can't stand them. I really can't stand them.
Smash the scum. Yeah.
As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners!
Come on, you Gunners!